Cognizant to the needs of our learners, parents, and teachers, the Department of Education provided us with powerful tools for productivity that will allow us to foster critical thinking skills, problem-solving skills, communication and collaboration skills to be compassionate, responsible global citizens. Join us and discover new ideas in our series of professional development training program with the ICTS-EdTech Unit and Microsoft Education Philippines. Together, we will equip our learners and empower our fellow educators for a dynamic future. Para sa bata, para sa bayan, at para sa guro. Sulong Edukalidad.
Ayan, isang mapagpalang hapon sa ating lahat. Welcome to our Mi-Techtalk for this afternoon. Kap Jed, kumusta dyan sa inyo?
Yes, good afternoon, Kap Rubilin. Medyo mainit ngayon yung panahon pero good sign na at least kahit papaano ramdam na natin ang summer. At alam mo ba, Kap, napaka-bless ng araw na ito kasi kitang-kita ko na excited na ang bawat isa na maging bahagi ng ating episode ng My Tech Talks today.
Ayan, so naka-3 episode na po tayo for the month of May, kapatid, no? So isa na lang, makukompleto na yung kabuuang buwan ng May at magkakaroon na sila ng Certificate of Recognition, di ba, Kap? Oh,
Yes.
Ayan, no? So marami na
Tama ka dyan,
tayong
Kap.
kasama. Opo.
Okay, so that
Ayan.
is why we would like to encourage everybody to please share our live session today para mas marami ang makapanood at mas marami ang matuto kasama ng ating mga mag-aaral at kaguruan sa buong Pilipinas.
Yes, at kung hindi po nila kayang maki-team live, huwag mag-alala kasi meron din po tayong team replay 24/7 po, pwede ninyong balik-balikan dahil recorded po ang webinar session ito, di ba, Kap Ched?
Tama ka dyan, Kap. Kap Rubilin, alam mo ba na meron tayong group kung saan pwedeng mapanood ng ating mga team replay. Hindi na nila kailangan mag-scroll down, mag-scroll up, maghanap dito sa ating EdTech Unit page kasi nag-provide ang ating Mi-Techtalk group ng kanyang FB group na kung saan kayo po ay aming inaanyayahan to please join us sa ating group page, sa ating official FB group para mas updated kayo sa mga darating pang webinars, mga darating pang trainings ng ating Mi-Techtalks.
Yes, so I know, Kap Jed, no, lahat talaga tayo nag-iisip ng paraan para ma-reach out talaga lahat ng mga kaguruan sa buong Pilipinas from Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. At syempre po, kahit nasaan man kayong bahagi ngayon sa buong mundo, pwede din po. Kasi nga yung session natin nakakatulong po hindi lang sa mga kaguruan, but syempre po sa mga mag-aaral at kung sino man na gustong matuto ng mga technology-related na activity natin. Ayan na ang ating Mi-Techtalk group. So, Kap Jed, ipakilala mo pa ng lubos yan para ma-advertise na talaga.
Okay, so I would like to invite everyone to please join us sa ating Mi-Techtalk official FB group na kung saan tayo dito ay magsasama-sama kasama pa ng iba pang mga ambassadors. At the good thing about this group, hindi lang po kaguruan ang pwedeng maging involved at group member dito. Pwede din po nating makasama ang ating mga mag-aaral dahil alam po nating lahat na ang ating mga mag-aaral kaprubili, no, ay meron ng sariling Microsoft account, 'di ba? So, mas masaya nakasama natin sa journey matuto ang ating mga mag-aaral. Kaya po sa lahat po ng mga naka-tune in po today sa ating live session today para sa ating episode number 3 sa Mi-Techtalk, again, we would like to invite everybody. Ito po ay open. So, kaprubili, no, the good thing about this group, you don't need to ask for permission para lang maka-join ka sa group.
So, it's for Mi-Techtalk for all na, Kap Jed, para talaga sa lahat, no? Siyempre, sinabi mo kanina, yung mga kabataan natin sa Department of Education, you are so blessed po na makatanggap na mga Office 365 account at very powerful po. Marami pong tools na nakapaloob dyan na pwede nating magamit sa ating pagkatuto.
Yes,
Ayan,
at
so
alam mo ba, Kap, ang maganda pa dito sa
mm.
ating FB group, for example, no, na, natapos nila yung mga journey sa bawat episodes, pwede silang mag-share ng kanilang mga screenshots, ng mga pictures, like yung mga certificates, yung mga setup ng office nila or working area, pwedeng-pwede niyong i-share dito sa ating My Tech Talk official Facebook group. Again, ito po ay open po para sa lahat. Para hindi na din po kayo maghahagilap kung saang link, kung saan nyo makikita yung mga video, if you are a team replay, dito nyo po sa FB group natin makikita lahat ng all about My Tech Talks.
Wow, thank you so much for that, Sir Jed. Pero inclusive po tayo. So, hindi po ito exclusive sa mga nasa Department of Education lang na mga guro at kabataan. So, meaning po, as long as may mga email kayo, so pwede po kayong gumawa ng accounts ninyo sa ating professional development na learning management system po ng Department of Education. So, kahit nasa private school kayo, pwede po kayo mag-create ng account sa ating www.training.deped.gov.ph. Okay, so gumawa lang
Ayan.
po kayo ng account dyan para po maka-claim kayo ng ating mga certificates. 'Di ba ngayon kasi Kapjed yung ating mga professionals nangangailangan na ng mga certificate para din sa kanilang CPD points sa ating bilang
Exactly.
professional, 'di ba? Ayan. So again,
And yan, alam mo
mm,
ba Kapruby din ang
mm,
ang maganda dito sa ating mga kaguruan, katulad nga ng palagi nating sinasabi, naging bahagi na ng new normal talaga yung Saturday ay for professional development. So, na-appreciate po namin lahat ng effort ng mga kaguruan na naglalaan ng oras para makasama kami every Saturday from 1 to 4 p.m. So by the way, Kaprubili, no, hindi pa pala tayo formal na nagpapakilala. Yan, ako nga po pala si Ginoong Janelle Edward T. Cabello, or you can call me Sir Jed. I am from SDO, Batangas Province, at isa sa mga magiging host ninyo this afternoon.
At syempre po naman, ako si Robilyn Cabardo Pastrano from Schools Division of Lapu-Lapu City, Region 7. Makakasama niyo po ako dito sa buong hapon po. Ayan. So,
Okay.
yes, for this afternoon's My Tech Talk. At yung topic natin, Kapjed, no, yung Microsoft Word 365 or 2019. So, specifically, yung topic natin this afternoon para kung may mga tanong man kayo o kung gusto nyong malinaw yung mga nakapaloob ng topic na ito, how to insert and format graphic elements. So, stay with us po from 1 o'clock hanggang 4 o'clock po tayo. Ayan.
Yes. So by the way, no, para sa kaalaman ng ating mga audience today, sa ating mga kaguruan, sa ating mga learners, we have 4 segments, Kap Rubili, no? So, unang segment natin ay yung tinatawag nating Maya Hack. How about our second segment, Kap? May idea ka
Yes,
ba?
yes po, makakasama natin yung mga speakers, no? Yes, nasabi ni Kapched yung Maya Hack, meron tayong Maya Hotline, meron tayong Maya Report, at syempre yung
Yes.
Maya Quiz. Ayan,
Yan yung
Kapched,
mga isa
paalala ka
sa
natin. Mm-mm.
Yan yung mga
Yung
isa sa
pala,
kaabang-abang talaga. Kasi mamaya, abangan nyo po ang ating Maya Quiz dahil marami po tayong papremyong naghihintay sa ating mga magiging winners today.
exactly po. So, paalala na lang natin sa kanila, Kapjed, no? Para sa mga mag-join po ng Maya Quiz via Kahoot. So, syempre po, kailangan pong ilagay yung totoong pangalan talaga. Kung mataas man yung pangalan ninyo, hindi kasya doon sa paglalagyan, kahit man lang may first name at family name o kahit walang space po. Importante po yun para ma-verify namin yung totoong pangalan ninyo para makareceive po kayo ng prizes. Di ba, Kapjen, may pa-prize tayo this afternoon?
Exactly. At sabi ko nga kanina talagang kaabang-abang tong episode na to dahil marami tayong pa-prizes coming from our lovely speakers na talaga namang mahuhusay. So kung mapapansin nyo po, mababasa nyo dito meron tayong from Region 3, from Region 7, Region 2, and NCR. So meaning to say, Kaprubidin, hindi lang to sa NCR talaga, hindi lang isang lugar kumukuha tayo ng mga magagaling na speakers, kundi nililibot natin ang buong Pilipinas just us to have a wonderful and talagang mahuhusay na speakers para sa ating My Tech Talks episode every Saturday.
Yes, and with that, Kap Jed, i-greet muna natin yung mga viewers natin para naman mai-excite pa sila. Okay, so
Yan.
umpisahan mo na, Kap Jed.
Okay, so by the way, nagpapabati nga po pala sa ito Kaprubilin, 'di ba? I know mahilig ka din sa mga science eh. So binabati ko po ang
Opo.
director ng RoboFest Philippines na si Ma'am Jenny Lu Pangilinan Riel. So kasama din to sa FELTA. Kung familiar ka Kaprubilin sa
Oh,
FELTA.
siyempre po kasi
Yan.
partner po natin 'yan lalo na po sa Robotics for Education, 'di ba?
Exactly. Then,
Mm.
nagpapabati din po dito si Sir Anthony Yadaw. Good afternoon daw po sa lahat ng speakers at lahat ng mga ambassadors at educators sa ating Pilipinas.
Yes,
Yan,
nandito
Kaprubilin.
kasama natin po si Emily Bagasina. Good afternoon, everyone. At magandang buhay po, watching from Cabiao National High School, Nueva Ecija, si Rosalie Lard. Ayun, dami na dyan, no? Meron din tayo from Romel, John Lampas sa Bali. Magandang buhay sa lahat. Excited na naman sa mga bagong matutunan. Mga viewers natin sila, Kapjed, sa YouTube. Siyempre, yung sa Facebook naman, hindi magpapatalo. Nandyan si Reyna Marie Garcia, Maria Lourdes Campulo Rosario, meron din si Caris Margaret Valencia, si Salve Aurelia, at meron din tayo from North Hills Village Elementary School, District of
Wow!
Morzagaray, West SDO Bulacan. Di ba from Luzon yan,
Yan.
Kapjed?
Then, meron din dito nagsisay ng good afternoon si Sir Galolo Wilfredo. Yan. At syempre yung aking mga co-teachers din nanonood ngayon from Talisay Senior High School, SDO Batangas at Kaprubilin. Gusto kong batiin ang aming PSDS na si Dr. Benilda Navarro. Good afternoon po.
Wow, good afternoon din po. At hindi lang from Luzon, ha? Meron din tayo from, watching from Dagat-Dagatan Elementary School is the Navotas City. At syempre po, meron din dito from Region 8. Ayan, si Cristito Putot Dinoy. Watching from, yung sa Leyte nga. Then we have also from San Jose del Monte, Bulacan. May nabasa din ako dito, Kap. Ayan, from Davao City, no? Ang dami-dami na nila. So,
Ay,
excited na sila, Kap.
speaking of
Mm-mm.
Davao, no, batiin natin yung tatay natin dyan, si Sir Rick
Siyempre.
Ginto. Yan
Yes,
ang
si
aming
Tatay Rick.
tatay, ang RITO
Mm.
ng Davao. So,
Yes.
Kaprubilin, di ba last time, nakafocus tayo kasi ngayong episode na to sa Microsoft Word. So, syempre,
Mm-mm.
at first, akala natin, mahirap gamitin at i-navigate si Word. Then, before, lito pa tayo kung paano natin gagamitin yung mga
Mm-mm.
tools. Pero dahil meron na tayong My Tech Talk episodes, marami tayong nadi-discover na marami palang magic dito kay Microsoft Word.
Exactly po. Tapos po, syempre naman no, ang yung memory natin hindi naman ganun talaga ka-photographic, no? Minsan nakakalimot tayo, pero dahil dito sa My-Techtalk, lalo na ngayon, may group na tayo, di ba? Na nandun na yung mga videos captured. So, pwede nilang balikan yon para ma-review. O nakalimutan ko kung paano gawin nito sa Microsoft Word. So, balikan lang nila yung video. Ayan, naaalala na yung lahat na dapat nilang alamin pa, captured.
At saka ano, 'di ba
Ayan.
Kaprubilin, going back dong saglit
Mm-mm.
lang 'to no. Yung mga panahon na lumabas na itong Microsoft tools like Office, Word and Excel, alam naman nating lahat yung mga PowerPoint na 'yan na nag-upgrade na ng upgrade. At talagang ever since naman dito tayo din nasanay. Ngayon, it's time for you to take this opportunity to learn more about the utilization of your Microsoft Office 365 at ngayong episode na 'to, naka-focus tayo sa ating Microsoft Word.
Yes! And with that, Cap Jed, wag na nating patagalin. Excited na sila eh. Kahit nga ako, nai-excite na, lalo na po sa ating first segment, di ba? Nasabi mo na kanina yung segment natin. Yung kauna-unahang segment natin, Cap Jed. Ayan. So, ano ba yung
Okay,
unang
yan.
natin, Cap Jed?
So ang una nating segment ay yung tinatawag nating Maya Hack kung saan magkakaroon kayo ng learnings, mga tips and tricks sa Microsoft Word. Yan, how to insert and format graphic elements. So ako Kap ha, hindi pa din ako dito ganun kahusay pero I am willing to learn sa ating mahusay na speaker. So wag na nating patagalin Kap Rubilin. So
Sure
ipapakilala
po.
ko na ang ating first speaker para sa ating first segment na tinatawag nating Maya Hack.
Ayan. So alam ko po, Kapjed, meron kang alam sa ating speaker, di ba? Share mo na yan,
Okay.
Kapjed.
Okay, so parang may pasabog yata to ha. So for our first speaker, yan, our first speaker is a Master Teacher 1 and School ICT Coordinator of Calvario Elementary School of SDO Bekawayan, Bulacan. She graduated her MA in Administration and Supervision from Mekawayan College and finished her Guro 21 Course 1 of Simeo Regional Language Center for Educational Innovation and Technology here in the Philippines. Also, she became a school and obtained her Advanced Specialist Certificate in Teaching, Speaking, and Listening for Simeo Regional Language Center in Singapore. She has been training teachers in the fields of ICT, journalism, language teaching, and oral communication. With a desire to help her fellow teachers, she has been accepting arrays of webinars as a resource person. She is humbled to acquire the prestigious titles such as Microsoft Education Ambassador, Microsoft Office Specialist in Word and Excel, Certified Microsoft Innovative Educator, and the MIE Trainer. Again, from a master teacher from Calvario Elementary School, SDO City of Mekawayan Region 3, let us all welcome, bigyan natin ng virtual clap ang ating first speaker, si Ma'am May Lani V. Bernardo.
Ayan, welcome, Miss
Hi!
Lenny. Good afternoon.
Hello, Kap Rubilin and Kap Jed. Good
Yes,
afternoon sa lahat po ng ating viewers.
yes, good afternoon, Ma'am May. You know what? We are excited kami ni Kap Rubilin sa backstage. Nag-uusap nga kami kanina. Ano kaya yung mga magiging topic natin today? Ano kaya yung mga panibagong tricks na naman ang aabangan natin today?
Yes.
Okay.
So wag na natin silang paghintayin, Kapjed, no? Kahit, di ba tayo excited na nga how much more yung mga viewers natin. So ibibigay na po namin sa iyo yung spotlight. Miss Lani!
Thank you so much. Thank you so much to our dear host, very competent and dedicated host, Kap Rubilin and Kap Jed. Thank you for that introduction. So good afternoon to all our viewers today, to my fellow educators, to our learners, parents who are with us now in this webinar. I am Melanie Villacote Bernardo from Calvario Elementary School, Schools Division of City of Mekawayan, and I will share to you our Maya hack for today on how to insert and format graphic elements. So, for you to have a bigger screen, I'll turn off my camera so that you will be able to see my screen bigger. All right. So we have now, what we're going to tackle today is how to insert illustrations and text boxes. So how to format illustrations and text boxes, how to add text to graphic elements, and how to modify graphic elements. Ayan. So here, we can insert shapes, pictures, 3D models, SmartArt Graphics, screenshots, and screen clippings, and as well as text boxes. So let's start. Let's start with shapes. So you're very familiar with different shapes naman. So let's start on the Insert tab. It's better that you have your laptop with you so that you can have your hands on together with me. So on the Insert tab, kindly open your Microsoft account, your Microsoft Word account. So in the Insert tab, I want you to click Shapes. Okay, click Shapes. And then you can see there in the drop-down menu, in the drop-down button, you can find different lines, basic shapes, black arrows, equation shapes. We also have here flow charts, stars and banners, and call out. So it depends kung ano po ang paggagamitan nyo dito sa ating shapes. Depende kung ano ang gagawin natin. So we have different choices to choose from. And then what you're going to do next is you are going to click the shape you want and then click anywhere in the workspace and then drag it to the place to place the shape. Ayan. So, ida-drag lang po natin. We just have to click the shape na gusto natin. And then, we are going to drag it kung saan natin siya ilalagay sa ating document. And then, press and hold shift while you drag. Ayan. So, para makakuha tayo ng perfect shape or constrain the dimensions of the shapes, all we have to do is to press and hold shift while we drag. Para yung dimensions niya maganda, yung kanyang perfect ang kanyang pagiging shape. Kasi kapag nagda-drag lang tayo without holding the shift key, most likely, hindi magiging proportion ang dimensions ng ating shape. So let's have it. So kindly open your shapes, insert shapes. Okay, choose any shape that you want. All right. So let's have a short demo. So as you can see, when I will demo it again. Ayan, lagay na ako ng shape. And I'll place here. I'll be holding the shift key. As you can see, nagiging perfect yung dimension niya. Unless, kung hindi ko i-hold yung shift key, just like this one, ayan. So you're just going to adjust like this, like that, for it to be perfectly in shape. So all you have to do is to click the shift key. And then also with shapes, we can have here our shape fill. Ayan, pwede tayong maglagay ng fill sa kanya. Dito sa bandang taas, in the shape format, first all you have to do is to click the shape that you want to format. And then you can choose here different fills or different colors. We have here different standard colors that you can choose from. And then if you want more, you can click here more fill colors and then click whatever color that you want. So for example, I'll be clicking this one. I'll choose this one, this color. And then you can also add shape outline. So kung gusto natin lagyan siya ng outline ng ating shapes, so you can choose different colors. For example, I'll choose yellow for example. Ayan. So as you can see, nagkaroon na ako ng outline na color yellow. Ayan po, nakikita nyo. And if you don't want to have it, kung gusto nyo wala ng outline, just click here outline. Ayan, no outline. Okay, again, let's have here, click no outline. And you want to change, nag-change ang iyong mind at gusto mong palitan, well, you can add outlines. Ayan, lagyan ko siya ng outline. And also, for the outline, you can also have here different weight. Ayan, kung gusto mo, medyo makapal yung outline para mas visible siya, it would be better. Ayan, so you can choose here dito po sa weight. And we also have here sketch. Ayan, kung gusto mo ganyan naman ang magiging itsura ng iyong outline. So you have different choices here. Ayan, depende sa ating gamit. We can also have here different dashes kung gusto mo naman na ganyan siya. So for tracing, pwede natin itong ipagawa sa mga estudyante natin kapag nagtitracing, lalo na sa early grades. Ayan, pwede natin ito ipagamit itong dashes kasi para ma-practice nila yung pag-control ng kanilang pencil on how they're going to create a shape. Ayan. So for beginners, it will be very essential. It will be very useful. And we also have here shape effects. Dito muna tayo sa shape. Ayan. Lahat ng tungkol sa shape pag-usapan natin. Ayan. Shape effects, we have here shadows. We have your outer. We have your inner shadows. We have here different perspectives. Ayan. You have different choices. We have here outer, inner, and perspective. Also, with reflection, we have here different reflections. Ayan, kung gusto mo may reflection, ang iyong shape, ayan, ibababa ko lang muna yung iba kong shape kung gusto mo siyang may reflection. Kung gusto mo naman, if you change your mind, if you want it to have glow, kung gusto mo na may glow, you can choose different colors. Kung meron ditong mga preset colors kasi, and if you you want more, you can always look for more glow colors here. Ayan. So you have different colors to choose from. And we also have soft edges. Kung gusto mo naman yung edges ay smooth lang siya. Ayan. So depende sa gamit natin. And then we also have what we call 3D rotation. Ayan, ito namang shape na to ang gamitin natin. So kung gusto mo naman ng 3D rotation, ayan, kung gusto mo siyang palitan sa ganyan. Okay, let's have another one. Let's delete this first. Ayan. Ito naman, kung gusto natin siyang palitan ng, ayan, gawin natin siyang 3D. Let's have another one. So, depende sa gamit natin. Kasi, for example, we are constructing tests. Lalo na sa early grades, it would be better na pleasing sa eyes ng ating mga learners yung mga pictures, shapes na nilalagay natin. It's colorful. Kasi para hindi sila ma-bored. Hindi yung puro text ang nakikita nila. For example, they're reading something or they're answering a quiz or written work. So it would be better that you will choose different variations, different shapes, and you will really explore these shape effects because these are all helpful. You just have to be creative in using it kasi marami tayong magagawa, marami tayong mapaggagamitan ng shapes na to. Okay, so it's not just an ordinary shape because it has different effects. It has different, you can have outline and you can change the fill colors. Ayan po. So aside from that, we also have here the theme styles. Dito po sa ating theme styles, ayan. Okay, we have here the theme styles, ayan. So you can choose here kung anong color ang gusto mo. So may mga preset colors na siya. Yan, for example, this one. Gusto kong palitan ang aking theme for another one. And I'll choose light blue. Ayan, automatic na siya. Another one is if I want to have this. Ayan siya. Tanggalin ko muna to. Ayan. Palitan ko siya ng ibang theme colors. Kung gusto ko naman siya na para siyang naka-preset na parang medyo lighter, it would be better also. And also, you can also rotate your shape. Pwede mong i-rotate ang iyong shape. So, for this one, just click on the shape format. So, marami tayong pwedeng gawin sa ating shapes, ano? So, we can have the shape fill, pwede natin siyang i-outline, pwede tayong pumili ng theme styles. Everything is almost here. You just have to explore Microsoft 365. So, okay, let's go back. Let's rotate this one. Ayan, kung gusto mo ng ibang perspective, ibang angle, ibang view. So, we just have to rotate it depending on your use. Sa atin pong, ayan, you can flip vertically, you can flip horizontally. We also have here rotate left 90 degrees, rotate right 90 degrees. And we also have more rotational options here that you can find. You can also place here the exact degree that you really wanted to. Kung gusto mo naman na sa height, ito lang, gusto mong i-modify. For example, I'll place here 4.5 and then here 6.8 and then voila, magagamit mo na siya. Andito na siya. So, madali lang. Alright? So, let's proceed with shapes. Okay, with shapes, we also have here let's click the shape. Ayan. We also have here the selection pane. Ayan. Okay, balikan natin ulit. Just click the shape and then click here. Dito po sa ating arrange group, select lang po natin ang ating selection pane. Ayan. Dito sa selection pane, once you've inserted shapes, text boxes, SmartArt Graphics, images, or other objects, you can open the selection pane to keep track of them all. So, dito mo makikita kung ano yung nakalagay sa document mo. So, ang pwede natin gawin are the objects are listed in the pane in visual stacking order, as you can see dito sa aking screen on the right side of the screen, top to bottom. So the most recently inserted object is at the top of the list. And what else can you do with this selection pane? Para saan ba siya? So ito kasi, hindi natin siya masyadong nagagamit kasi hindi natin siya napapansin. Ayan, medyo lakihan ko yung selection pane ha. Okay, we can change the order of the objects. So kung gusto ko na mauna ito, i-arrange ko muna. So kung gusto mo na mauna to, itong cube 14, ayan. You can change kung gusto mo siya na i-hide, ayan, gusto mo siya na i-hide, mawawala siya. And then, kung gusto mo naman siyang i-move, ayan, pwede mo siyang i-move. Yung arrangement, ayan, cube 15, kung gusto mo siyang i-hide. Pero nandyan pa rin siya, naka-hide lang. Ayan, yung cube 14 natin. And you can change the position using the selection pane. You can hide them all hanggang sa wala ka nang makita. And then show all. Ayan. So, andyan yung different shapes na in-insert natin kanina. Okay, that's the use of selection pane. We can also group shapes. Ayan, dito sa baba, meron tayong grouping shapes. I have here different shapes, as you can see. Ayan, I have here circle, small circle, the big circle, and I also have different shapes here na nilagay ko sa likod. So, ang problema kasi dito, kapag, dito sa shape na to, kapag gusto ko siyang i-move as one, kailangan ko pa ba siyang i-select isa-isa para ma-move? Ayan, kung gusto ko tong ilipat. Ayan, para malipat mo siya lahat, kailangan mo pa siyang i-move. Ayan, kailangan mo pa siyang i-move. Ayan, kailangan mo pang i-move lahat. Kailangan mo i-select rather, para ma-move mo siya lahat. But, what you can do here is you can group the picture. Pwede mo siyang i-group, yung picture na yan, by how. So, click nyo lang po yung inyong shape format, click the picture, and then click shape format, and then click the shapes, and click here, group. Ayan. So, pwede ko na siyang i-drag. Ito na doble pala siya. Teka, i-remove ko lang. Ayan. So, pwede ko na siyang ma-remove anywhere as one. Hindi ko na iisa-isahin. Hindi na ako mag-worry na may maiiwan dito sa ginawa kong shape. So, pwede tayong gumawa ng shape. Kung anong gusto natin na shape, kung may gusto tayong magmi-mix and match tayo ng different shapes. And then, you can create it as one shape. So, all you have to do is to group the shape. And then, if you change your mind and you want to add details, for example, gusto ko pa siyang dagdagan ng bilog dito sa lower part, right side, lower right side. So, all you have to do is to ungroup. Click nyo lang yung ungroup. And then, for example, I want to add here additional circle here. For example, yan. Gusto ko siyang lagyan ng isa pang circle. Tapos, gusto ko, iba naman yung color niya. I want it light green. Ayan. So, ayan, for example, dito ko na lang siya ilagay. Ayan. So, if you want to add another element or another shape for your desired or for your created shape, your newly created shape, so all you have to do is to click group. And then if you want to ungroup it again, kung gusto mo hiwa-hiwalay ulit sila, just click ungroup. Okay? So, sana po nakukuha natin, no, nasusundan. Don't worry kung meron po tayong mga parts na hindi natin masyadong nasundan. Since this video is live naman, so pwedeng-pwede natin siyang balikan. And we can learn at our own pace, di ba? So, just keep on trying, just keep on learning because these things kasi na meron si Microsoft, nagpapadali siya ng life natin. Maraming bagay na pwede nating gawin, maraming bagay na pwede nating i-modify, na akala natin napakahirap, yun pala, napakadali lang pagdating kay Word. So all we have to do is to learn the techniques, all we have to do is to learn something from Microsoft applications. So going back, we can also have here, we can also insert shapes sa atin pong, pwede tayong maglagay ng shape kung gusto mong gawing frame. Ayan, for example, nilagay ko dito si Rabia. Okay, so pwede tayong maglagay ng picture. Ayan, so halimbawa, itong picture na to, just click insert and then picture. Click mo lang kung anong picture ang gusto mo. And then, click mo lang siya, ilagay mo lang siya dito sa ating shape. So, para ka nang merong frame. So, if you want here, if you want to make it as one, ayan, again, go to picture format or shape format and then click group. Okay? Just have to click group para magkaroon tayo ng isang picture, isang shape. Yan, i-group lang natin siya. So, dapat ito ay nasa unahan. Okay? So, there you have it. You can drag it as one. So, madali lang. We just have to make our imagination wider. Kasi, lalo na yung mga bata, lalo na yung mga estudyante natin, marami silang ideas. All we have to do is to equip them with tools. Kailangan lang natin silang i-equip with different tools para kahit papaano, makatulong sa pag-aaral nila as well as to us educators. Big help sa atin ang Microsoft Word, Microsoft applications. Okay, so let's proceed to the next one. So we're done with shapes. Again, let's go back to shapes. So what we can do with shapes, we can shape fill, we can put different colors, whatever we want. We can change the outline. Yan, pwede nating lagyan ng outline with different colors, with different weights. Ayan, dashes, sketch. Okay, so we can also have here different shadow effects. We have different here shape effects. We have shadow, reflection, etc., etc. So depende sa ating gamit. And again, we have here our theme styles. Okay? So mamaya balikan po natin, i-explore po natin siya. So marami naman siguro sa inyo kahit papaano alam na to. So let's proceed to our next one. Okay, let's insert pictures. Okay, so insert pictures. So all we have to do is on the insert tab, click pictures. Ayan, kita niyo po ba sa aking screen? Click pictures. Ayan. So all you have to do is you can insert graphics and pictures that you have on hand into your computer. Ayan, dito, pwede ka sa computer manggagaling, this device. And then you can also insert a photo or a digital photo from a digital camera na nakasave sa device natin. So, pipiliin lang natin tong this device. Kung meron tayong flash drive, meron tayong external device na nakasaksak sa ating laptop, sa ating computer, just click this device. And all you have to do is look for the picture. Yan. So, hanapin mo sa device mo, sa laptop mo, yung picture na gusto mong i-insert and just click insert. Alright. So, madali lang siya. Ito, nagagawa na natin to. Or simply, kung meron kang picture, pwede mo rin siyang i-copy and then just paste nyo lang po sa Word. So, there are two different ways. Ayan. So, kinlik ko na siya. Ayan na siya. Nag-select na siya. Nakaselect na ako ng picture. And then, andito na siya sa aking document. Ayan. So, there's another way. Pwede rin tayong mag-insert ng picture from stock images. Ayan. Are you familiar with stock images? These are the images na naka-Microsoft na. But still, you need to have an internet connection para ma-redirect ka doon sa stock images ni Microsoft. So, let's have here. Ayan. As you can see, we have here different images. Ayan, stock images to ha. Okay, let's have it again. So just click insert picture and then stock images. So kanina, this device yung pinili natin from our laptops, from our flash drives, from our computer. So now what we're going to do is to choose stock images. Okay, as you can see, marami tayo ditong images to choose from. We have here different types of images. And we also have here icons. Ayan, makikita natin dito, di ba't ibang icons, hindi na natin kailangan na pumunta pa, magbukas pa ng browser, pumunta pa kay Microsoft Edge, pumunta pa kay Google Chrome, and then look for pictures, look for icons na ilalagay natin sa ating quizzes, ilalagay natin sa ating mga presentations. You just have to look, or just have to click insert picture and then stock images. Ayan, stock images na andito na sa Microsoft. Provided na ni Microsoft. As you can see, makikita nyo na yung pictures na to ay nasa high resolution. Maganda siya. Maganda yung hindi siya pixelated. Whenever you're going to insert it, later I'll be showing you how. Maganda yung quality ng pictures na pinoprovide ni Microsoft. We also have here stickers. Ayan. Lalo na sa early grades, very attractive, very interesting sa kanila yung paglalagay ng ganito. So, dito na tayo maghahanap. Meron ng different choices here. And we also have here different illustrations. Ayan, may mga illustrations tayo na makikita. Pwede tayong pumili, education, party, cute, flowers, wedding, creativity, summer, and winter. So, there are different choices. Ayan. So, pipiliin mo lang kung ano yung gusto mo, kung ano yung napili mo na picture. So, here, ang napili ko ay itong flower na to. And just click insert. Okay, click nyo lang po yung insert. Ayan. So, balik natin siya. Click nyo lang po yung insert. Ayan. So, ito na ang aking selected picture from stock images. Okay. So, another thing is, we can also insert pictures from online. So, online pictures. So, as you can see, this device, we're done with that. Stock images and then online pictures. So, pwede tayong maglagay dito ng ating pictures. Pwede tayong pumili. Ayan. So, provided na yan. It's powered by Bing. Ayan. So, hindi mo na kailangan pumunta pa sa ibang site para maghanap ng pictures na gagamitin natin. Ayan. So, we have here different pictures. Tingnan nyo naman po yung quality, napakaganda. It's with high resolution talaga siya. Ayan. So, just click on the picture that you want and it will automatically be inserted in your Word document. And now, let's have 3D models. Ayan naman po ang ating 3D models. Familiar naman po kayo, di ba, sa ating 3D models. Ayan. So, compared with the ordinary pictures kasi, si 3D models kasi ay mas pleasing din siya sa eyes compared sa ordinary picture. Ayan. So, balikan natin sa 3D models. Ayan. So, we have here 3D models. All you have to do is you can insert 3D models directly into your documents. Pwede siyang sa workbooks or presentations to illustrate a point. So, we can rotate models 360 degrees or kahit anong degrees na gusto mo to show specific features of an object. So, it is a technique na in a computer graphics for producing a 3D digital representation of any object or surface. Ayan. Ayan siya. So, let's just have a short demo. Ayan. So, ito yung mga in-insert ko. Ito yung galing lang po ito kay Microsoft Word. Dito kay Microsoft, powered ni Microsoft. So, ito yung mga nilagay ko. Nakihan natin ng konti. Ito yung mga nilagay ko na 3D models. Ito kasi ay animated siya. So, pag ginamit mo siya, kung sakaling magpe-present ka, ayan, makikita mo yung different angles. So, for example, this one. Ayan, meron ako ditong heart. Ayan, meron pa ako ditong plant, the puppy, and the volcano. Okay, so let's have this one. Let's have angles. Ayan, anuhan natin siya ng different angles. Ang kagandahan kasi dito kay, ang kagandahan kasi dito kay 3D models, pwede mong lagyan siya ng different, ayan, pakita natin lang, may different, siya, angles. Ayan. Meron siyang 3D model views. Meron siyang 3D model views. So for this one, kung yung view na yan ang gusto mong ipakita, and then you're going to choose another view. Ayan. Then I'll have another one. Papakita ko naman yung next view. Kunyari, ito naman. Kita natin. Ayan. Lagyan natin ng another view here. Kung gusto ko naman yung 3D model view ko ay ganito. Ayan. So, in presenting, pag nagpapakita tayo or gumagawa tayo ng handout sa mga estudyante natin, makikita nila yung different views, 3D model views ng heart. So, just click on the 3D model and then just choose the 3D view, 3D model views na gusto mo o na kailangan mo. Ayan. So, it's very interesting sa mga estudyante. Kahit malalaki na yan, kahit nasa secondary yan, 3D models are very effective and make the lesson more interesting. Ayan. So, I also have here the puppy. Ayan. I love puppies. Ayan. So cute. Ayan. So, we have here, we can change the view. This one, itong isa, lalagay ko naman. Ito naman ang kanyang view. O, diba? Ang cute-cute niya. Tapos, ganyan yung ipepresent natin sa mga estudyante natin. Ayan. So, hindi mo na kailangan na lumabas pa sa Microsoft. Okay. So, let's add another one. Ayan yung puppy ko. Ayan yung heart. And let's have another one. Let's insert another one. Just click insert and then 3D models. Depende yung paglo-load, depende sa internet connection natin. So, 3D models. So, dito, marami kang choices. Pwede siyang animated. Pwede rin naman na pictures lang siya. 3D pictures lang. 3D models na hindi naman siya animated. So, this one, hanap tayo ng picture. 3D model. Okay, this one. Ito, sa biology. Ayan. Nice to eh. Ayan. Ayan, inserting 3D model. Ayan. So, kunyari, itong gusto mo na ito yung discussion mo, for example, sa science. Ayan. Ayan. So, we have here, di ba, mayroon tayong tinatawag na dermis, epidermis. Ayan, pwede mo siyang i-rotate. Okay, class, here are the different layers of the skin. Okay, pwede mo siyang Ayan yung hair follicle, ayan yung dermis, ayan yung epidermis. Ayan, pwede mo siyang i-tilt, you can rotate it. Ay, ganyan pala siya. Ganito pala. Ganito pala yung itsura sa ilalim ng skin natin. Okay. So, ayan yun. Napakaganda niya. Although it is not animated. Hindi kagaya nitong puppies ko dito. Ayan. Hello, puppies. Ayan. Aking puppies dito sa bandang taas. Ayan. Palitan natin ang view. Ang cute niya eh. Ayan. Yung kumakain siya. Okay. So, ito kasi, 3D models na to, animated. Ito naman, hindi siya animated. But, hey, you can tilt it. You can rotate it. Anywhere you want. Ayan. Ang cute. Ang cute lang. Okay. So, that's with 3D models. Ayan, ang ating 3D models. Okay, Poppy, bye-bye. Okay, see you later. Okay, let's have another one. Bye, Poppy. Let's have insert SmartArt Graphics. Ayan, SmartArt Graphics. Ayan naman, ito ay ginagamit natin, di ba, sa mga schools, sa mga public schools. Meron tayong, nagpe-prepare tayo ng ating ESBM. So, lahat kasi ngayon ay online na. So, syempre, sa ating ESBM, kailangan natin ng organizational chart per principal, di ba? So, sa ating ding klase, sa ating class officers, GPTA officers, gumagawa talaga tayo ng YESO officers, SPG. So gumagawa tayo ng how do you call this? Organizational chart. Ayan. So let's explore. Okay, so that's with SmartArt Graphics. So SmartArt Graphics allows you to communicate information with graphics instead of just using text. Kasi pakitaan mo ng text. Lahat text, as in sa document, puro text. Nakakatamad siyang tingnan. Nakakatamad siyang basahin. Ako, ayoko talaga ng puro text kasi gusto ko pleasing siya sa eyes. Ayoko ng puro text. Gusto ko may nakikita akong iba. So, SmartArt Graphics, nakakatulong siya kasi there are varieties of styles to choose from, which you can use to illustrate many different types of ideas. So, pwede mong ipakita yung different ideas mo in a more interesting way. Kasi, it's not just a boring text na ipapakita mo. Oh, these are the things that we are going to do. First, ganyan. So, nakalagay lang yung text. Pero kung naka-SmartArt graphic siya, mas interesting siya. It would be better, it will have a better presentation. And with SmartArt Graphics, you can illustrate a concept such as process, pwede siyang list, pwede siyang organizational chart. Ayan. So, ayan, ito yon. SmartArt Graphics, yung mga pinagsasabi ko, pwedeng list, pwedeng process, pwedeng cycle. We also have here the hierarchy. Ayan, ito magagamit na sa organizational charts. We also have here different relationships. So, hindi lang pala tayo ang may relationship. Ang ating SmartArt Graphics din ay may relationship. Okay. We have here matrix. Ayan, matrix. Ayan, we also have here pyramids. And we could also have here different pictures na pwede nating lagyan sa ating SmartArt Graphics. And we can also search for office.com for more SmartArt Graphics. Now, wala tayong natipuhan dito, but sa dami nito, for sure meron kayong mahahanap. So maghintay-hintay lang tayo ha. May mahahanap at may mahahanap din tayo. Ay, SmartArt Graphics pa ba pinag-uusapan? And then, just kidding. Let's proceed. Okay, so I'll choose here. This one. Yeah, this one. I'll choose this one. Okay, so ito kasi color blue siya. Ayan. So, dito sa ating SmartArt Graphics, ayan, pwede kang pumili kung anong gustong style mo. Ayan, kung anong gusto mong style. And insert tayo ng iba. Gusto ko naman ay pyramid. Ayan, pyramid naman. Ayan, so you can add text here. Ayan, for example, president. For example, SBM chairman. Yan, SBM chairman. Yan, tapos lagyan natin dito, for example, principal 1. Mga ano ng mga principal. For example, si Sir Ronald. Sir Ronald na lang. For example lang naman. Sir Ronald. Ayan, yung mga ano ng principal. Dito si Ma'am Jen. Ayan. SBM chairman, tapos lagyan mo ng name. Tapos dito naman sa principal, for example, principal 1. Principal 1. And then, principal 2. Principal 2 na. Ayan. Principal 2 naman, for example, si Sir Nesty. Ayan, for example. And then, for principal 3. Ayan, for example naman, si Ma'am Ami namin. Ayan. And for principal 4, for example, si Ma'am Hasmin, ayan yung mga team leaders, mga chairman per principal. Yan. So, di ko na ilalagay yung complete name. Just for the demo lang naman. Yan. So, pwede mo siyang tanggalin pag hindi naman siya kailangan. O, diba? O, meron ka ng organizational chart. Ayan. Ayan. So, we can also change the color. Yeah, we can change the color. Change colors if you want it. Kung gusto mo, iba yung color ni chairman, o go. Ayan. Gusto mo naman ng ganito. So, may mga preset colors na siya dito sa ating SmartArt design na pwede mong piliin. Ayan, may pa 3D pa nga, oh. So, ang ganda-ganda niya. Kung gusto mo naman ng ganyan. Diba? So, hindi mo na kailangan mag-layout ng mag-layout. Hindi mo na kailangan na pahirapan pa yung sarili mo. Kasi, marami kang choices. Sa Word, marami kang choices. Just like sa buhay natin, marami tayong choices. Kailangan lang nating hanapin kung ano ba yung tama para sa atin. Kung ano yung akma para sa atin. Kung ano yung nararapat para sa atin. Okay, so let's have another one. Can change the color. Ayan yung mga primary colors natin. Pwede rin accent. Ayan. So, di ba ang cute niya? So cute. Ayan. So, let's have here. Ayan, ito naman ang aking another SmartArt design. Ayan. So, pwede mo siyang baguhin. Ayan. Tingnan nyo. Pwede mo siyang paglaruan. Hanggang sa makuha mo kung ano yung gusto mo. Ayan. So, pwede ka mag-trial and error dito. Pwede ka mag-trial and error dito na walang nasasaktan. Just. Okay. Kidding aside. So, ayan na. Ayan na siya. Ayan. So, we have here, and you can add text here. You can place different text. Madali lang naman siya. So, again, balikan natin ulit kung paano siya ginawa. So, just click Insert and then SmartArt. And then, you can have different SmartArt Graphics that you can choose from. Ayan. So, asa na yung, ayan, ito. Ayan na siya. Ayan siya. So, pwede kang maglagay. Marami kang choices. Para hindi siya plain lang kapag nagde-discussion, kung may pinipresent ka. Kasi pag nakaganito siya, naka-SmartArt Graphics siya, mas mabilis siyang tingnan, mas mabilis siyang intindihin. Hindi na kailangan magbasa ng mahaba. Kasi, nandyan na siya lahat. Marami ka ng mapagpipilian dito. So, hindi ka na talaga mahihirapan. Okay, sana nakukuha yung tungkol sa ating SmartArt Graphics. And then, let's proceed with our next lesson. Ayan, next topic po natin. Medyo, we also have here insert screenshots and screen clippings. So, ayan. So, dito sa ating screenshots and screen clippings, na-experience yun na ba? Or may nakikita na ba kayo na kunyari, may meeting tayo? O di kaya meron kang gustong kuhanin sa screen ng laptop natin, sa screen ng computer natin. Ang ginagawa natin, kumukuha tayo ng camera, cellphone, tapos pinipicturean natin kung ano yung nasa screen para kahit papano ay magkaroon tayo ng MOVs, magkaroon tayo ng lecture or meron kayong notes, kumbaga. So, hindi nyo na siya kailangan gawin. Ayan. Hindi mo na siya kailangan gawin. Kasi in PowerPoint, we have here what we call screenshot and screen clippings. So, ever need to pull an image into your Word but don't want to go through the hassle of taking the screenshot and then importing the image into Word. And what you can do is you can insert a screenshot or screen clipping without having to leave your Word application. Hindi mo na kailangang umalis sa Word application mo para ma-insert yung screenshot mo or screen clippings mo sa Word. So, hindi ka na aalis. So, kasi pag nagpipicture tayo sa phone natin, pag nagpipicture tayo sa phone natin, sa camera natin, minsan nagiging blurred and yung resolution niya hindi nagiging okay. So, the use of screenshots and screen clippings are very important. Okay, let's have a short one. Ayan, ito screen clippings. Ayan. Yung screen clippings ko sa aking Microsoft PowerPoint na pinipresent ko sa inyo. So, paano siya ginawa? Just like the same instruction, all we have to do is to go to the Insert tab. Sa Insert lang tayo, babalik ng babalik. Sa Insert tab lang tayo, babalik ng babalik. So, Insert, and then we have here the screenshot. So, as you can see, meron ditong available windows. Ibig sabihin, ito yung mga windows na naka-open sa akin na pwede kong pagkuhanan ng screenshot ko. So, for example, dito ako sa available window ko na to. Ayan, automatic na siyang papasok dito sa aking Microsoft Word. Okay, insert pa tayo ng isa pa ha. Okay, we have here insert screenshot. And gusto ko naman to, itong nasa window ko na to. Automatically, it will be inserted into your Microsoft Word document. Ayan na siya. Okay, let's have another one. Insert, screenshot, and then let's have here screen clipping. Ayan. For example, meron kang hindi naman buo yung gusto mong kuhanin na picture. 'Di ba usually gumagamit pa tayo ng snipping tool. So, kahit hindi ka na gumamit ng snipping tool, si Microsoft Word meron ng ganito, si screen para makakuha ka ng screen clippings. For example, ito lang yung gusto ko. Ayan. Andyan na siya. O, di ba? Bongga. Okay, another one. Insert ulit tayo ng screen clippings. Ayan, sundan niyo lang ako, mga ma'am and sir. Okay. Gusto ko naman ang part lang na to. Yan. Ayan na siya. So, very simple, very fast, no? Napakadali lang, very easy lang. Kasi hindi mo na siya kailangan picturean sa cellphone, hindi mo na kailangan umalis pa sa Microsoft Word para mailagay yung screenshot na gusto mo. Okay, so that's what we call screenshot and screen clippings. Ayan. So, let's have another one. So, sana po nasusundan. Sana po magamit natin ito, no? It's very important si screenshot and screen clippings. Especially nowadays na parang puro na lang tayo webinars kasi hindi naman tayo nakakapag face-to-face pa sa ngayon. So, kung may face-to-face man, it's very limited. So, for health purposes na lang din. So, most likely talaga webinars ang ating ginagawa. Mga online meetings. Ayan. So, hindi na po tayo kailangan gumamit ng camera sa, screenshots and screen clippings. Ayan. So, as you can see, ayan malaki siya. I mean, maganda ang resolution niya. Kahit i-zoom mo siya, ayan, malinaw pa rin siya. Ayan, malinaw pa rin siya. As long as yung nasa screen mo ay maganda rin ang resolution. Pero syempre, kung nasa screen mo ay hindi ganun kaganda ang resolution, ay tawag neto, magiging malabo din yung screenshot mo, ay yung screen clippings mo. Okay, so let's go back. Ayan. So let's have another one, insert text boxes. Ito, nagagawa na natin to si text boxes. Okay, so what we're going to do is, ito kasing tool na to, si text boxes, ito yung ginagamit natin to enhance a graphic presentation. So it provides a way to insert text onto an image or graphic element and to make the text part of the graphic ensemble. So, ayan. So, try na natin. Umpisahan na natin si text boxes. Ayan. Ito may mga text boxes na akong in-insert dito. Okay, what we're going to do, saan ulit tayo? Dito lang tayo sa ating Insert tab. Yan, Insert tab. And then, just click on text boxes. Text box, rather. Ayan. So here, may mga built-in na mga text boxes available si Microsoft. Depende kung ano ang kailangan mo. Ayan na siya. So we have here different text boxes. So for example, ito ang pipiliin ko. Ito ang napili ko. Madilim. Teka, hanap tayo ng iba. Ibang design. Hanap tayo ng ibang design. Text box. Okay, meron tayong text boxes. Ayan. So, ayan. Ito na nga lang. Sige, ito na lang siya. Gusto ko yung light color. Mamaya ako nababaguhin. Okay. So, for example, this one. Lagyan mo siya ng title. For example, COVID-19 pandemic. Ayan. So, lalagyan mo na siya ngayon ng iyong mga text about COVID-19. Ayan. Pwede mo siyang lakihan, pwede mo siyang i-resize. Teka, tanggalin ko muna to. Ayan. Pwede mo siyang i-resize. Pwede ka pang mag-add ng isa pa. Ayan. Ito naman, lalagay ko dito. Ayan. Litan ko to ng konti. So, you can modify. Pwede siyang i-modify. Depende sa gamit mo. Ayan. Ayan. Ayan siya. So, just put a title here, dito sa taas, and then the contents here. Ayan. Blah, 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 blah. So, it depends on your use. Depende sa gamit mo. Just be creative. As what I've said earlier, maging creative lang tayo. Si Microsoft, magmi-mix and match lang tayo. Andyan na yung kailangan natin. Andyan na si Microsoft to help us. Ayan, for example, if you want to leave a quote, ayan, ito oh, gusto mo siya ng ganyan. So, maraming text boxes. And, yun yung mga available text boxes na meron tayo. Pwede rin naman kung gusto mo ng ordinary text box lang, simple text box lang, yung ganyan. Ayan, yun yung ordinary text box natin. Ayan. Usually, ayan, kung gusto mo naman si text box natin ay pwede mo siyang palitan ng, pwede mo siyang lagyan ng fill-in, shape fill, ayan, fill colors. Yung diniscuss ko sa inyo kanina yung sa outline, ayan, shape outline, kung anong color na gusto mo. And then, you can also have your different shape effects kung gusto mo na merong effects yung text box mo. Ayan. So, you can also have here different, how do you call this? Different theme styles. Ayan. So, just choose kung anong style and kung depende sa iyong gamit. Ayan na siya. Okay. Text boxes. So, pwede tayong gumamit ng any font color. Dito tayo sa font color, home. Okay, highlight lang natin. And then, choose the color that you want. So, for example, this one, lagyan ko ng dark blue. And, tapos, kung gusto mo siyang i-bold, kung gusto mo siyang gawing italic, ayan. If you want it to be underlined, ayan siya. O, diba, bongga siya. And, pwede mo rin siyang lagyan ng, we also have here, ayan, tingnan natin siya. Ayan, meron din tayong shape effects, nabanggit ko na. Ayan, so, pili lang kayo kung ano yung pwede or applicable sa inyo. Ayan. And then, if you want to have a border, shape outline, tapos gusto mo mas makapal, ayan, dito lang. Shape effects, kung gusto mo naman nakaganyan. So, ayan. So, mag-ano lang tayo, mag-try and try lang. Mag-explore lang tayo sa ating Microsoft Word. Ayan. So, pwede rin natin siyang, ayun, nabanggit ko na ganina yung mga, ito, yung 3D rotation pala, ito, hindi ko nasama. So, kung gusto mo siyang gawing 3D, ayan, click nyo lang siya, shape format, and then shape effects, 3D rotation. Ito na yung nagbago. Okay. Hindi nasama lahat. Ito naman, ito na lang kasi may color na shape effects, and then 3D rotation. Ayan. So, mas maganda yung naging text. It's just an ordinary text box. So, wag nating mamaliitin sa text box, no? Marami siyang pwedeng gawin. Marami siyang pwedeng features na pwedeng ipakita. And there are different templates sa ating text boxes. All right, so let's proceed. So we have here format illustrations and text boxes. Ayan. So we can also apply artistic effects. We can apply picture effects and picture styles, remove picture backgrounds, format graphic elements, smart graphic elements, and format 3D models. So ilan sa mga to kanina na ipakita ko na, pakita ko na lang ulit yung ibang part na hindi ko pa na demo. Sige po. So first, let's have this artistic effects. Okay, so you can apply a variety of artistic effects to the images in your Word document. Using these effects is an easy way to make your document stand out. Kasi depende sa kailangan mo. Marami kang pwedeng gawin dito sa artistic effects. So with the picture, ayan, let's have here the short demo. Ayan, meron na akong picture dito. So, naturo ko na kanina kung paano mag-insert ng picture. Just click the picture and then sa picture format, meron tayong makikita dito na artistic effects. Ayan. So, marami tayong choices. Ayan, makikita nyo kapag ginagalaw ko ang aking pong cursor to the different artistic effects na available kay Microsoft Word, nag-change yung picture dito sa aking document. Ayan. So, ganun lang siya. Gusto mo ng ganito, glass ang kanyang effect. We also have here mosaic bubbles, and we also have film grain. Ayan, light screen. Ayan, kung gusto mo naman ng chalk sketch. If you want pencil grayscale and pencil sketch. So, ganun lang pwede natin gawin. Again, all you have to do is to go to format and then artistic effects. Ayan, artistic effects. Ayan siya. Ito na lang ang aking gagawin. Ayan na siya. So, depende sa iyong gamit o depende sa pangangailangan. For example, we're going to pass our portfolio sa mga teachers, di ba? Ating teacher's portfolio online, it will be submitted online, ating portfolio. So, pwede tayong gumamit ng ang artistic effects sa ating mga pictures. So, pwede tayong mag-match dito, maghanap ng pwedeng gawin para hindi siya mas maging presentable at saka mas pleasing sa eyes yung ipe-present natin. Ayan. So, explore nyo lang po sa inyong mga laptop at marami po tayong makukuha dyan. Ayan. So, let's proceed with apply picture styles, picture effects, and picture styles. So, we can enhance our picture by adding effects such as shadows, glows, reflection, soft edges, and 3D dimensional rotations to it. So, kanina, naipakita ko na rin naman ito. Balikan natin siya ulit. Ayan. So, paano mag-picture effects. Ayan. So, madali lang ulit. Ayan, ito may nilagay na kasi ako dito. Ayan. So, dito lang ulit. Click nyo lang yung picture format. And then, picture effects. Dito po sa ating picture styles group, just click picture effects. So, may makikita tayo dito. Kagaya po nung pinakita ko sa inyo kanina. Ito naman sa picture, yung kanina naman sa shapes at saka sa SmartArt Graphics. So, meron tayong mga presets na, ayan. Yan, for example, yan yung pipiliin ko. And then, meron tayong smooth edges. Meron tayong bevel. Yan, kung gusto mo naman ng ganyan. Ayan, dito lang po yan sa ating picture effects. And we also have here 3D rotation rather. Ayan. Kung gusto mo ng ganyan, tapos isa pa, ayan. Para mo siyang isa-stack. Ayan. Have another one. Have another one. Ayan. So, yan ang ating picture effects. So, pwede rin naman maglagay tayo ng dito sa ating picture layout. Gusto mo maglagay ng text. Gusto mo na maganyan, may ganyan. Oh. Gusto mo lagyan ng text. Usad natin siya. Ayan. Marami tayong pwedeng gawin. Picture effects. Then, let's have another one. Picture format ulit. Pwede rin natin siyang palitan ng border. Kung gusto mo ng red, kung gusto mo ng yellow. So, different theme colors na meron tayo at saka standard colors. And also, just what I've mentioned earlier, pwede rin natin palitan ng weight ng ating outline. Okay? Ayan siya. So, nice. And then, we also have here, let's proceed to our next one. Let's have here our remove, how we are going to remove picture background. Ayan. So, you can remove a background from a picture to accent the subject or to remove distracting detail. So, you can use the automatic background removal or draw lines to indicate the areas to keep removed. So, minsan, di ba, may mga makikita tayo na logo sa header natin. Tapos may mga white background. Kitang-kita siya. Okay lang sana kung pag nilagay natin siya ay puti din yung paglalagyan natin. Walang ibang kulay yung background. Pero kitang-kita siya sa loob. Kitang-kita na may background siya. Kung may ibang kulay sa likod, sa background niya, may color yung background niya. So, kagaya po nito. So, paano gagawin natin? Kasi, pag titingnan mo, parang mas maganda kung wala tong white na to. Para pag nilagay mo siya, mas maganda siyang tingnan. So, tanggalin natin yung background using Microsoft Word. Ayan. So, ayan. Demo natin saglit. Ayan. Naglagay ako ng shape dito para meron tayong background. So, paano gagawin natin dito? So, click lang natin yung picture and then, ayan, click natin yung picture and then click nyo po ito dito sa ating adjust group, click nyo lang po itong remove background. Ayan po, may makikita kayo dyan na magenta. So, ibig sabihin, may choices ka dito to mark areas to keep and mark areas to remove. So, ang pipiliin ko itong mark areas to keep. Ito yung gusto kong i-keep eh. Ayan. So, depende sa'yo kung pwede rin naman remove yung, unahin mo yung sa remove areas. Pero I suggest, unahin mo kung ano yung gusto mong i-keep. Diba? Kaysa gusto mong i-remove. Kailangan unahin mo yung gusto mong i-keep. Ayan. So, kung ano yung importante, unahin natin. Ayan. So, kung na-select mo na, ayan na, na-select mo na siya. Kung na-select mo na siya, just click Keep Changes. Keep Changes. Ayan na siya. So, wala na siyang puting background. Wala na siyang puting background na makikita mo dito sa ating document. O, dito naman, yung isa naman, i-try naman natin to. So, picture format, and then remove background. And then, mark areas to keep. Ayan. Click nyo lang po ito hanggang sa mawala yung parang magentang color. Ayan. Ayan siya. Ayan. Para po, pag gumagawa tayo, ano siya, yung wala ng kulay yung ating pong logo or any picture. Ayan. Ay, meron ako nakaligtaan. Hindi ko na-select yung gitna. Ayan. Kaya nawala yung gitna. Ayan siya. So, you just have to be careful sa pagsiselect. Ayan. So, ganun lang po ang gagawin natin. I-click lang po natin siya. Pwede rin natin siyang yung parang guguhitan po. Iti-trace natin kung ano yung kailangan natin. Ayan. O, dito na lang ako. Ayan. Ano pa ba? Ito at saka yan. Okay. So, keep all changes nyo lang. Ayan na siya. Wala na siyang background. So, ganun po ang gawin natin. Pwede din po sa ibang picture, kahit hindi po white ang background. Maging maingat lang po tayo dun sa paggamit ng, ito po, mark areas to keep, saka mark areas to remove. Kung gusto mo naman, ayaw mo, uulitin mo, i-click nyo lang po itong discard changes. Ayan. So, let's proceed. Okay, format SmartArt Graphics. Ayan. So, ang ating pong SmartArt Graphics ay, eto, na-discuss ko na rin naman siya kanina. Sige, pahapyawan natin siya ulit. Ayan. Ito yung SmartArt Graphics. Yung nilagyan ko siya ng text, ayan, pinakita ko na to kanina. Nilagyan natin siya ng text, binago natin yung format niya. Ayan. Kung gusto mo siyang baguhin, kung gusto mo siyang i-change ng color, ayan. So, ganun lang po ang pagbabago ng ating SmartArt Graphics. Ayan. Same thing with our 3D models. Ayan. Same thing po dito sa ating 3D models. Na-discuss ko na rin po ito kanina, na ipakita ko na. So, pwede natin siyang, ayan, pwede natin siyang i-rotate, pwede natin siyang ipakita yung iba't ibang views. Ayan. So, yan yung 3D models natin. And we also have here, ayan, adding text to graphic elements. So, add and modify text in text boxes, add and modify text in shapes, add and modify text in smart graphic content. So, ayan po, napakita ko na naman din siya kanina. Ayan, lalagyan mo lang siya ng text, just click it. Ayan. Tapos, kung gusto mo itong lagyan ng text, ayan, for example is, figure 1, for example. Figure 1. Ayan. Gusto mo siyang gusto mo siyang i-gitna. Ayan. So, pwede mo palitan ng color. Madali lang naman. Ayan. Ito, na-discuss ko na rin kanina. Click nyo lang po, lagyan nyo ng text. Ayan. Pinakita ko kanina. Tapos, pwede kayo magtanggal. Ayan. Pwede kayo magtanggal kung hindi kailangan. Just click, just choose the text box, the SmartArt design, alin dito sa SmartArt design natin ang hindi mo na kailangan. Okay, so you can change the colors. Ayan, ipakita ko na rin siya kanina. You can change the styles. We have different SmartArt styles. Ayan po. And the next one is we can also modify graphic elements. So we can modify graphic elements. We can position objects. We can wrap text around objects. We can add alternative text to objects for accessibility. Ayan. So, let's have here our demo. Ayan. So, dito po sa ating wrap text, magle-layout po tayo, So, gawa muna ako ng text. Maglalagay ako ng text. So, na-discuss na rin naman sa inyo dati na para gawa muna ako ng aking fillers, text fillers, random text. Okay, so equals rand, open and close, open parenthesis. For example, 3 paragraphs. And for each paragraph, I will place here 5 sentences. And just click enter. So, meron ka ng automatic na text fillers. So, paano natin to i-layout? Kasi, tingnan nyo po, ganyan siya eh. So, paano natin gagawin? So, just click on the picture format. Ayan. Layout lang po natin siya. Then, picture layout. Ayan, kung gusto natin siyang palitan. Ayan, kung ganito, gusto mo ng ganyan. Kung gusto mo ng ganito. So, meron tayong iba't ibang design to choose from. Picture format, and then picture layout. And kung gusto mo naman, pag ganyan yung layout mo. Ayan. Yan yung pwede natin gawin sa pictures natin. Ayan. So, kung gusto mo naman, insert ka ulit ng panibagong picture. And let's insert another picture. Ayan. Format natin siya, and then we're going to position it. So, position natin siya dito. Ayan. Natin. And nag-group siya. Insert, let's have another picture para mas magamit natin tong ating mga pictures na nasa Microsoft. So, let's have this one. This lady here. Waiting for someone. Ayan, ang ganda ng sunset. Ayan. So, dito lang tayo sa ating layout tab. Ayan, layout tab. And then, position. So, depende sa'yo kung paano position ang gagawin mo. Ayan. And then, pwedeng ganito. Tanggalin natin ulit to. Ayan siya. So, depende kung ano saan mo siya ilalagay. Saan na yung text ko. Aha. Lagay muna natin siya dito sa aking text. Ayan. So, position, pwede mo siyang ilagay sa gitna. Teka, liitan natin para nakikita nyo. Ayan, nandyan na siya sa gitna. So, hindi mo na siya kailangang i-drag. Ayan, kung gusto mo naman nasa lower left, kung gusto mo naman, nandito siya. Liitan natin para mas makita niyo yung itsura. Ayan. Okay. Ulitin ko ha. Position. Dito po tayo sa layout tab. Layout tab. Ayan, position. And then, click nyo po ito. Kung gusto mo, nasa upper right. And then, kung gusto mo naman, nandito sa ating gitna. Or, nandito sa ating lower right. So, yun yung pwedeng different ways so, paano natin ipoposition ang ating document. Ayan. So, adding text. Alternative text. Ayan. Alternative text naman natin ay all we have to do is we can create alternative text naman for shapes, pictures, charts, SmartArt Graphics, or other objects in your Office document. So, yung alt text na yon o yung tinatawag na alternative text helps people with visual impairments understand pictures and other graphical content. When someone uses a screen reader to view documents, they will hear alt text. So kung wala yung alt text, they will only know that they've reached a picture without knowing what the picture shows. So si alt text kasi, nakakatulong siya para doon sa mga may problem, may visual impairments. Ayan, so let's have here. Okay, ang ating alt text. So we're just going to select the picture and then click picture format and alt text. Okay, again, let's have it. Picture, alt text. Click the picture and then click picture format and then click alt text. Ayan. So as you can see, meron siyang description dito. Ayan, lakihan ko ng konti. Woman outside, woman outdoors at sunset. So may description siya na pwedeng makatulong doon sa visually impaired na madidescribe kung ano ba yung nasa picture. Ayan. So yan yung gamit naman ng ating alt text. Ayan. So I think I've covered everything. So I will be giving the achievement code na pwede kayong makakuha ng certificate. It is shown in your screen. Ayan po. So just go to education.microsoft.com and just click on redeem code at ilagay niyo po itong code na ito. And before I leave, I'll give you this short quotation. Technology will not replace teachers, but technology in the hands of great teachers can be transformational. So, by George Couros. So, technology will not replace us. Never, ever. No one can replace a teacher. Pero kung ang teacher ay kaya niyang gamitin ang technology to be transformational for the good, for the betterment of her learners, of her fellow teachers, well, and also for the community, pwede tayong maging maging transformational at yung change na maibibigay natin sa ating community ay magiging napakaganda. So, everything will be easier kapag nagagamit natin yung tools. So, keep learning. Pagpatuloy lang po natin ang pag-aaral, lalo na po sa ating mga seasoned teachers. I know na very challenging sa inyo itong pandemic na ito at naiintindihan namin kayo. Kaya we are conducting series of webinars for you to cope up and to help you na makayanan natin to lahat. So, konting tiis na lang, malapit nang matapos ang school year, and let us all be transformational. Thank you, everyone. I hope you learned something. Kap Jed and Kap Ruby. Thank you.
Yan. Thank you so much, Ma'am May, Lani. Napakagandang session, napakadaming learnings, at napakadami ding hugot na talaga namang, yes, yan. Alam mo, sa mga ganitong training, kailangan talaga ng sense of humor dahil ito yung bubuhay sa ating mga audience. At I hope na nag-enjoy kayong mga educators natin, mga learners natin. Sana ay i-apply ninyo lahat ng natutunan
Yes.
ninyo sa ating mahusay na speaker na si Ma'am Maylani V. Bernardo. Mamaya makakasama ulit natin si Ma'am May kasi nandyan lang naman siya later on sa backstage because we will have another segment. So by the way, Ma'am May, thank you very much for sharing your expertise regarding dito sa mga tips and tricks sa ating Microsoft Word. I believe na after this session, maraming teachers, maraming learners ang magta-try na, ang susubok para i-apply lahat ng natutunan nila sa isang napakahusay na speaker na tulad po ninyo. Yan.
Thank you
Baka
so
po may gusto
much,
po
Kap
kayong
Jen.
pasalamatan. May gusto
I
po
would
kayong
like,
pasalamatan or i-greet.
thank you so much, Kap Jed. I'll take this opportunity to say hi and thank you to all my fellow teachers, to all the school heads and staff of SDO City of May Kawayan, kung saan po ako nanggaling. Hello po sa lahat, and also to Calvario Elementary School, ang aking pong present school. Ang aking past schools po ang ang Bagbagin Elementary School, as well as po ang May Kawayan College. Hello po sa lahat ng taga May Kawayan College. And also sa lahat po ng taga Hilomas Leyte. Ayun, doon po ako lumaki. I spent my childhood there. So hello po sa lahat ng taga May Kawayan at Hilomas Leyte. God bless you all. Thank you so
Ayan.
much.
Ma'am, may nagpapatanong po sa ating mga comment kung kayo daw po ay single.
Married na po.
Yan, married na si
opo.
Ma'am, ha?
Happily married po. Happily married.
Yan. Siguro talagang napakaganda naman ni Ma'am at napakahusay kaya talagang marami ang natuto sa ating session today. Once again, our first speaker sa ating May Hack, Ma'am May Lani V. Bernardino. Bigyan po natin si Ma'am ng virtual clap.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you po. Okay, so at this point in time sa ating mga audience, magpo-proceed po tayo sa ating second segment na tinatawag nating MEA Hotline. Dito po sa MEA Hotline, lahat po ng inyong mga katanungan ay bibigyan po nating pansin at bibigyan po natin ito ng kasagutan. Okay, so let me introduce our first, ang ating first speaker na makakasama natin dito sa ating MEA Hotline. Okay, so our first speaker, he graduated his college at Cebu Doctor College with a Bachelor of Science major in Computer Science noong 1999. He also graduate Master of Science Teaching, major in Computer Science. Ito po ay sa postgraduate studies and degree sa University of Cebu, ongoing pa po. Yan. A Microsoft Certified Educator or MCE, a Microsoft Office Specialist, OneNote, Microsoft Office Specialist in Word Office 365, Excel Office 365, and a Microsoft Education Ambassador. He is also a Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert 2020. He is also Google Certified Educator Level 1, Google's Educator Group Mandawi Leader or GAG Mandawi, a Google Innovator, NC2 Computer Hardware Servicing Passer, a Google Computational Thinking, Supervision, a Quest for Quality in Teaching and Learning, International Society for Technology and Education or ISTE member. Yan, Society for Technology and Education at Philippines or STEP board member. He passed the government examination for Professional Regulation Committee. Yan, he is also an NC2 passer of Computer Hardware Servicing. Okay, so napakadami experiences ni Sir. From 1997 to 1999, nag-work ang ating speaker for Computer Technician Consultant, Then he is also worked as computer teacher at Sacred Heart School, Ateneo de Cebu from 1999 to 2013. He is also an ICT or TLE coordinator at Sacred Heart School, Ateneo de Cebu from 2013 to 2016. He is also a leader of Google Educators Group Mandawi, a grade school MAPE coordinator at Sacred Heart School, Ateneo de Cebu from 2016 to 2018. Okay, a GS EdTech coordinator at Sacred Heart School at Ateneo de Cebu from 2018 to 2019, and the EdTech coordinator at Sacred Heart School from Ateneo de Cebu from 2020 to present. Now, let me introduce our first speaker sa ating may hotline, none other than Mr. Michael David John E. Abelio. Good afternoon, sir. Hi, sir. Good afternoon. Kamusta po? Naka-mute po ata kayo, sir.
Sorry, it was my hardware. Yeah.
Okay.
So, just
So,
afternoon, everyone.
yan, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to be here and to try to share with you some of the things that I also got to know about.
And I believe that you are also excited to answer all the possible questions coming from our audience.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so by the way, you are not alone because I am going to introduce another wonderful speaker to be with you for this session. Now, for our next speaker, so let me introduce a DepEd National Chief Trainer, a graduate of Doctor of Information Technology, a graduate of Doctor of Philosophy in Technology Management, a graduate of Doctor of Education in Industrial Education, a double master degree holder on IT and education, a professor for 15 years in several universities, a Microsoft Education Ambassador and a Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert, an Adobe Ambassador, a Regional and Division Evaluator Validator of SLM, a Pride of SDO San Jose del Monte, Bulacan, a resource speaker in the Philippines and outside the Philippines, a former senior high school and ICT coordinator, and recently featured 3 at Marangal National High School, handling ICT subjects like programming and animation. Let us all welcome a virtual applause for our lovely speaker, Dr. Rosemary D. Abesha. Good afternoon, Doc Marie.
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. It's nice to see you again for so many months. Namiss ko to, grabe. Namiss ko talaga to. Hi, Sir Michael.
Hi, Doc
Yan.
Rose. Nice to see you.
So, yeah, so
Yes
by the
po.
way, Sir Michael, no, before, isa lang ako sa mga audience din ni Teacher Rose or ni Doc Rose talaga, at isa din siya sa mga naka-inspire sa akin, and I am happy to see her again, and plus pa na nandito din po ang isang mahusay na katulad po ninyo. So sa ating mga audience, please stay tuned because we are going to answer all your queries dito sa naging topic natin for this session. So by the way, Sir Michael, are you ready? And Doc Rose, are you ready to answer the possible questions given by our audience?
Ready na
Okay,
po,
so
sir.
for
Yes.
yes. Okay,
Very much.
sa ating mga sa ating mga audience, baka po magulat kayo. Si Sir Michael po ay sanay po din sa language na English. So please bear with us. Yan, but we are going to give the possible answers naman in a clear and positive way. Yan, thank you. So for the first questions, okay, pwede rin po ba kayong mag-merge ng shape? From Natasha H. Archangel. Okay, so who will be the one to answer the first question? Is it
Go
possible
ahead.
to merge the shape? Yes, Sir Michael.
Yes, it's possible to merge the shape, in which that's really the use of the layering. So if you're familiar with layering, just like what was shown by our speaker kanina, you're able to try to layer one shape to another, and with that one, you'll be able to try to make your own custom shape. And then there's also the option that you can also try to do a freehand shape. So if you're also very good in drawing, you can also try to do that option.
Okay, so advantage no for those participants or educators, learners na may talent when it comes to drawing. Isa din yun sa advantage. So the second question, thank you Sir Michael. From Hope Joy Avila, good PM, wala po bang copyright yung mga stock images dito po sa Word?
Okay, so in terms of copyright about the stock image, in fact, yan ay royalty. Ano ibig sabihin ng royalty? When we mention royalty, yun po ay free. Ibig sabihin, pwede natin gamitin anytime, anywhere na hindi natin kailangang ipaalam pa. Kasi yun ay free. Parang, in other words, ay siya ay Creative Commons. Pwedeng gamitin ng lahat. Yun.
Yan. So that is why all you have to do, yes Sir Michael?
I would just like to add that some of the images, like for example, the stickers, the illustrations, even the animation, is also included with the Office package. So in a way, that is already paid for by Microsoft. Thank you.
And as far as I know, sir, di ba yung mga stock images dito already copyrighted na. That's why there are some labels po na. Yes, okay.
Yes.
So this next question that we have is, may motion pa rin po ba yung 3D model kapag na-convert na ang PDF yung Word file? So who will be the one to answer? Yes, Sir Michael.
Yes, I've tried it out. If, for example, you're going to save it as PDF, it will become an image. So, walang motion. But the good thing there is that if, for example, you save it as a Word file, it will still retain the animation.
Okay, so how about you, Doc
Meaning-
Rose? Do you have additional information about the question that we have?
Actually,
Meron pa po
Sir
ba
Michael
kayo?
is correct. Yes. Sir Michael is correct. If you convert it into PDF file, it will become image. But if you want to convert it into Word, magagamit nyo na uli yun for animation. Actually, pwede siyang i-convert. Yun yung ganda ni 365 ngayon.
Yes, sir. And the good thing about inserting 3D models po, na for example, you would like to your student na mas ma-engage dun sa learning process, all you have to do is to show your presentation dun sa Word na may 3D models and mas makakatch yung attention nila. Yan, thank you. Ang huhusay ng ating mga guests today. So the second question is, how to insert caption in your image? Paano daw po mag-i-insert ng caption dun sa image na meron na po? Anyone? Teacher Sir Michael? Yes, Sir Michael.
Yes, basically, if for example you have the image, you can just try to right click on it and then insert. So when you right click on an image, you can try to place their insert caption, and with that one, it will enable you to place in a caption.
Yes, okay. Again, right click
Yes,
on the image and select insert caption. So I think this question is for kay Doc Rose. Nagararan po ba
Yeah.
ang 3D models while offline? Is it possible?
Actually, yung 3D model ay, it depends upon the situation ha. If it is intended for online, so mag-run siya for online only. But if it is offline at hindi siya intended for offline, hindi siya mag-run. Am I right, Sir Michael?
Yeah. Well, basically, I tried it out also with my desktop version. You would still be able to try to run as long as what I made mention, that you save it as a Word file. So it still retains the animation as what was made mention. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Doc Rose and Sir Michael. So the next question is from Rochelle Tenorio Matalog. So if one time, nagamit mo na po ang isang 3D model, nasa-save po ba siya sa computer or need po ba ulit ng internet connection para ma-insert?
If you
Yes, Sir
save it as a
Michael?
if you save it as a document file, it's already there in your computer. So no need for you to download it anymore.
Okay, so how about you,
Correct.
Teacher Rose? May additional po ba tayong answer?
Actually, same answer. If you save it already, it is already saved on your document file.
Okay, thank you. So I have here another questions. For example, ginamit ko yung 365 online. So, yung nasa OneDrive, is it possible to insert 3D models pa din po ba? Kahit nasa galing ako ng OneDrive, doon na po ako nag-open ng Microsoft Word.
Yes. Yes.
Technically, yes.
Yes, technically yes. It's
Okay. Thank you. So, next for other question po. Yan. Actually, sir, ang dami, napakahuhusay ng ating mga, ano, no? Yan, so meron po dito. May sabi nga po dito, I am using the preform to create my e-signature. Beside from converting it to a PDF file, is there another way to secure my e-signature not to be copy-paste to another file? Again, I repeat the question. So according to Ma'am Anna Welin Bakar, I am using the preform to create my e-signature. Beside from converting it to a PDF file, is there another way to secure my e-signature not to be copy-paste to another file? Preform. I am not familiar with Freeform, but di ba sir, we can also use Microsoft Word sa paggawa ng ng e-signature, right?
Yes,
yes,
you
yes.
can use Microsoft Word. Another option is also with regard to PDF, reader, Adobe Reader. But if, for example, she's really hesitant with regard to the e-signature, another format that they can try to have is to try to save it as a picture. So parang yung document is already as a picture. So
Y-
that's one option.
Yes,
Yes.
thank you, Sir Michael. So, eto po, from RC Peregrino. Good afternoon po, Doc Abesha. Kapag po may mga objects like images, videos, o shapes, ano po ang maximum size ng Word file? May
Oh,
maximum po ba?
maximum. Um, I'm not that familiar actually with the with maximum size of the object. Would it be fine, Sir Michael? Do you have any idea about it?
Well, I did an initial search and parang max word file size is 32 MB. But with regard to the picture and stuff, so if for example it's very big, then yun nga, it will really slow down your computer.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So, by the way, may tanong po dito, okay, okay. Okay, so in addition po, no, as based on my research yan. So 512 MB daw po. Then 32 MB lang po pag pure text. So yan para po sa ating mga audience,
Thank
no?
you for the clarification.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
32 MB kapag pure text, then 512 MB po ang maximum kapag meron na tayong pag may objects like pictures, like images, and videos. By the way, sa ating mga speakers, nakakatuwa po Teacher Rose and Sir Michael, no, na before, sa PowerPoint lang tayo nakakapag-insert ng yun talagang PowerPoint tayo sanay gumagamit ng mga 3D
Yes.
models, ng mga images, but since napakadami na ngayong updates ng 365, so pwede na din natin gamitin ng yung Microsoft Word natin. Then more than that nga pala, yung the Word will display error or cannot open the file kapag talaga. Kaya as much as possible, no, i-limit din natin kasi ang pangit din naman, sir, tama po ba, Sir Michael and Doc Teacher Rose, na ang pangit kapag sobrang dami pag punong-puno na image ang isang page ng Word. Tama po ba?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
that's
so
true. Sometimes it's even made there's even a Japanese na parang concept of Zen. So if for example you can try to make your document clean, and it would have like enough white spaces. It will make your document look much better, rather than placing all the elements inside it and it becomes too graphic. um, we can try to use that one in PowerPoint or in presentation softwares, but for documents, it would be good to try to have it parang clean and uncluttered. Thank you.
Yan, thank you, Sir
And
Michael. And
another thing,
yes, Teacher Rose, yes.
yes. And another thing, pag sobrang dami po ng object dun sa document natin, ang tagal po niya mag-open. Sometimes, hirap na hirap tayong open siya, tapos mag-error na siya, minsan totally hindi na siya na-open. So, in as much as possible, limit lang talaga yung nakalagay, lalo na sa object.
Yes, sir. Okay, so Teacher Rose and Sir Michael, I find this question interesting din. So, good afternoon po. Tanong ko lang po, pwede po bang sa isang letter may two colors? I mean, for example po, isang red sa taas at orange sa baba.
You can use gradient color sa text, 'di ba? Am I right, Sir Michael? Kasi na-try ko na yan once eh. Tricolors ako. So I use gradient color po sa text.
Yes, you
Actually,
can
di
do
galing sa text yan eh.
you can do gradient for background if you'd like.
Yes.
And I think you can also try to have like, if for example you create another page, you insert another page, you can also try to make some arrangements, or yun nga, there's different ways to try to go about it.
Okay,
Have it
hi
as a
Kap
background.
Rubilin.
Yes, I'm back, Sir Jed. Hello po,
Yan.
Doc Rose at Sir Michael. Ang dami
So may
na niyong
questions
nasagot
dito,
na
Kap,
natanong. Mhm. Yeah,
So can we read the
meron
question?
nga.
Yan. So can we insert hyperlink in Word Office 365?
Yes.
Yes, Doc
Yes na
Rose?
yes. Pwede po yan. Yes. Yes na yes. Pwede pong gamitin ang hyperlink sa MS Word. Actually, kung meron kang bulky of document na parang module type na, all you need to do is to go to the hyperlink and then you can hyperlink all pages anytime, anywhere. Yun po siya.
Okay. Yes, Sir Michael?
You can even try to also insert like a website link, and then if you'd like to try to run it, you can try to click on it or press control click. Like for example, you save it as a PDF, you can try to control click, and then it will go to that particular website.
Okay, thank you. So, Kap Rubilin, another interesting question here. Can you read the question, Kap Rubilin?
Yes po, from Jessie Santos, tanong niya, paano po gagamitin ang presentation na ginawa sa Word sa pag-present sa mga learners sa online class? Do we still have to put it in a PowerPoint presentation? Ayan,
Yes.
Doc Rose. Mm-mm.
Yes, pwede po yan. So, ang gagawin lang po natin is, sa Word po, i-assign lang po natin pareho. Parang gusto ko siyang i-demo, no? Para makita po nila. Is it okay if I demonstrate it a little? Short lang.
Yes,
Very
sir.
short lang po. Okay
Yes
na po
po.
ba? Okay.
Yes, you can share
So,
your
allow me to
screen.
share
At least
my...
nakikita.
Okay po. Yes po. Allow me to share my screen.
Ayan o, kasi minsan kasi CapChat kailangan talagang visual para mas madali
Exactly.
naman maintindihan.
At lalong-lalo na, since meron tayo ditong mga learners na nanonood, that is why talaga kailangan minsan ng short demonstration just to perform yung talagang answer.
Okay. So, for example, ito po yung ating paragraph. All you need to do is to highlight. Ito muna, ihiwalay po muna natin itong mga first paragraph. So, Control-C ko lang po siya. Ilalagay ko po siya sa taas na parte. Then paste. Same thing with this one. Halimbawa, set a rule. Control-C again. Control-C po yung pinipindot ka for copy. And then, ayan, ilalagay ko lang po dun sa paragraph. And then, for example, this one, next one. Control-C again. Control-V, ayan. And then, pag meron na po tayong mga headings, pantay lang po natin. Highlight lang po natin yung mga headings na yan. Paano po yan? Highlight and then control. Hawakan po natin yung control sa keyboard. And then, highlight uli yung next headings. And then, hawakan, naka-hold pa rin po kayo sa control ng keyboard nyo po, keyboard. And then, next is yung next headings. And then, after nyan, go to home. And then, find headings, this one, nakikita niyo po ba? Yan, click niyo po yung headings na yan. After that, you have your headings. Paano naman yung subheadings? Ito lang po ang gagawin. Highlight lang po siya, control again, like what I did a while ago. And then after that, highlight naman natin yung next. Ito yung second paragraph. Wait. No, laglag. Highlight, and then press control, highlight. Naka-hold pa rin po tayo sa control. And then after that, another. Hold pa rin po sa control ng keyboard. Then, go to home. And then, ilagay natin yung headings 2. Yan. So, you have your headings and subheadings. Ma'am, paano po namin yung gagawing PowerPoint presentation? That's your question na hindi nyo na po ika-copy-paste pa sa PowerPoint. So, ang gagawin po natin, you go here sa Customize Quick Access Toolbar, kung hindi pa po siya naka-display, and then may drop-down menu na lalabas dyan, then click the More Commands, ito po yan, lalabas po itong Word Option dialog box, and then after that, you click this one, yung Choose Commands From, meron po siyang drop-down arrow, hanapin po natin yung PowerPoint presentation. Pero parang naka-display na sa akin. Hanapin po muna natin dito yung Command Not in Ribbon. Kung hindi pa naka-display ha, ito po yung area na yon. Command Not in Ribbon, click, and then locate PowerPoint. Kapag lumabas na po ito, PowerPoint conversion, hanapin natin si PowerPoint. Pero feeling ko sa akin, naka-display na siya kasi ginagamit ko po talaga siya. PowerPoint. Medyo matagal po hanapin, ano? PowerPoint. Where is it? Tingnan natin kung ito. Pero feeling ko hindi ito eh. More option. Command Not in Ribbon. I think the-display ko na siya eh. All commands na po muna ako. Ito, try ko si all commands ko. Dapat po ma-display it. Ayun. POR. I think naka-display na yun sa akin. Pero dito po yun hinahanap ha. Sa area na ito. And then, kapag naka-display na po siya, makikita nyo naman po dito sa taas, mag-a-appear siya kung naka-display na po siya. Hindi siya mahanap na ayaw pong pakita. Pero interesting po yung tanong. Kasi ginagamit ko po siya talaga.
Send to PowerPoint, ma'am? Maybe
Opo.
it's not the send to PowerPoint?
Opo. Send to PowerPoint. Send to PowerPoint po ano? Send. S-E-N. Ayun. Oo nga, no? Send to PowerPoint. Thank you, Sir Michael. The best ka talaga, sir. And then, ayan, na-transfer ko na sa kabila and then press OK button. Ayan. Then after nyan, highlight lang naman natin siya. Ito na po siya, yung send to PowerPoint. Click lang po natin yan. Ayan. Kusa na po siyang mapupunta sa PowerPoint po natin.
Wow,
natin copy-paste. Diba?
Yes, exactly.
Ang tagal ko no, send to PowerPoint presentation po. Galing ni Sir
You don't
Michael.
need to type it na ulit, no? Parang you don't need to type again and
Yes.
again just to have another presentation from Microsoft Word
Yes.
to PowerPoint. So, with just, I think,
Ayan na
5
siya.
to 10
Yay,
seconds.
magic. Yes, eto na siya. Eto na po yung inyong PowerPoint presentation na hindi nyo po siya kinopy-paste or tinype uli yung inyong mga document. As easy as like that. Make sense? Thank you!
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Sir Michael.
Kap Rubilin, Sir Michael and Teacher Rose, so may ka-clarify lang tayo ha para mas malinaw sa ating mga audience kasi baka magkaroon tayo ng misleading information. So walang merge ng shape sa Word kasi nasa PowerPoint po yun. Again, walang merge ng shape sa Word dahil nasa PowerPoint presentation po yan. Yes,
Yeah,
Sir
it's
Michael.
more. It was more of yes, I stand corrected. It's more of a layering type that you can try to layer and then group. But with regard to merging, it's really different. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So, another question here. So, kung nag-insert po ako ng smart art, pwede po bang mag-rearrange mga shapes at mag-add ng shapes dito? So, parang merong two process, no? Rearranging and adding another shapes. So, is it possible daw po ba?
Yes, I think it's possible. But yun nga, it's limited with with the kind of smart art that you the kind of smart art that you will be using, because there are different types of smart art kasi, and it already has a pre-built na parang limit or limitation. So just experiment and just try to mix and match.
Pero may group po, di ba? Yan.
Yeah.
Okay, so by the way, nakakatuwa yung mga comment dito sa ating Kaprubili, no? May ganun po pala.
Yes.
From Word to PowerPoint.
Yes,
Wow,
sabi yan ni Ma'am
amazing.
Aurora. Ayan. Post na natin, no? Sabi dito ni Ma'am Aurora Lazaro, may ganun po pala from Word to PowerPoint. Thanks, Teacher Rose. Ayan.
Welcome
Ayan,
po.
no? At
Yan.
marami po ditong mga appreciation sa inyong dalawa, Sir Michael. Ayan, from Jessie Santos. Wow, amazing. Thank you so much po, Doc Rose and Sir Michael. Ang gagaling nyo kasi. Ayan,
At saka
marami pa
Kaprubili,
dito.
no? Talagang
Mm.
nakakatuwa kasi marami tayong nakikitang magic today. Yan. Yung mga
Yes.
talagang, that is why they are lucky na naglaan sila ng oras together with our two lovely speakers na talagang mahusay. Talagang
Yes, Kap
magic.
Jed. Yes, hindi lang, no? Pag sinabi kasing tips, tricks and tips or tips and tricks, di ba? Nandun yun sa MEA hack. Pero hindi lang nagtatapos doon. Dito sa MEA hotline, mas pinapatibay pa yung mga skills ng ating mga manunood, Sir Jed. Ayan. So,
Totoo yan.
kaya,
Yan, okay,
aha,
puro appreciation message na
ang
dito, no?
dami
So, I
po,
think,
sobra.
yeah, so from Pebs, Kate, galing po ni Doc Rose at Sir Michael, kudos po sa inyong dalawa.
Yeah, halos po, puro appreciation po dito. Grabe siya, ayan. Napakagaling nyo talaga daw po. So, yung match natin ngayon, no, back to back kasi, 'di ba, may maganda na, may gwapo pa. At pareho silang
Wow.
napakagaling.
Wow.
Ayan.
Alright, so, Kap Jed, siguro yung ibibigay natin naman yung time ngayon para naman makapag-shoutout o kung may sasabihin naman yung mga guest natin para sa manunood natin, di ba, Sir Jed?
Yes, so
Ayan.
let's start with Doc Rose.
Ayan, so maraming salamat po sa first sa EdTech, sa inyo po, sa Mi-Talk. At syempre, family ko din po dati yan because I become part of it a year ago, no? So masaya ako na nandito po uli ako, na sobra akong nag-share. Pangalawa po, nagpapasalamat ako syempre sa aming SDO sa San Jose del Monte, Bulacan. Shout out po ako sa aming SDS, syempre. Syempre, ang aking principal, si Sir Rog, at ang Marangal National High School. Actually po, yung mga estudyante ko po, pasensya na po kayo ha. Pinapapanood ko po sila. Actually, next week manunood din po sila kasi subject po nila to sa Empowerment Technology. So, kailangan po nilang panoorin yung itong mga palabas po natin sa Mi-Talk dahil gagamitin po namin sa Empowerment Technology. And then, salamat din po sa mga co-teacher ko at sa mga friends ko, mga teachers sa San Jose del Monte, Bulacan. Ganun din po sa aking anak, syempre, na nanonood din po ngayon. Naglaan din po siya ng oras. At sa iba pong mga kasamahan ko rin po ng mga professor na nanonood din po ngayon at gusto rin po nilang matuto dito sa ating mga pasabog sa 365 at sa Microsoft po. Salamat sa kabuuan po ng EdTech at higit sa lahat, salamat kay Sir Michael na aking partner at sa dalawang host, si Doc Ruby at si Sir Jed na aking mga caps. Sa backstage, sila Sir Mudge, Sir Mark, syempre, at si Sir Glenn. Sa inyong lahat po at higit sa lahat, salamat po kay Lord. Looking forward po ulit na ma-invite po sa inyo. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Doc
Thank you
Rose.
once again.
So let's hear Sir Michael David.
So I'd like to thank each and everyone, most especially for for the team. Thank you for inviting me to join in this to have this opportunity to be able to talk, and a special shout out to my Sacred Art School at the Neo de Cebu community, to to my family. So thank you for all these things, and most especially I'd like to thank God for all the blessings and also the graces that we are continuing to receive. All glory to God. Thank you.
Yan, thank
Yay! Thank
you.
you once
Yes.
again.
So,
Oh,
Dr. Kap Ruby, we are lucky to have these two wonderful speakers that we have today talaga na talagang nasagot naman at I believe na nasatisfied naman ang ating mga educators and learners sa question and answers natin sa MEA hotline. Kap Ruby?
yes po. Yes, Kap Jed, thank you once again po, Doc Rose and Sir Michael. At pwede tawagin natin ulit po si Ma'am May Lani din to join us para may sabay na yung tokens namin para sa inyo. Siyempre po yung certificate po, di ba?
Yes.
Okay.
At Kaprobili, I would like to
Yes
remind
po.
our audience na please stay tuned because we still have two segments na talaga namang papunta na tayo dun sa maraming sorpresa. Kaya kapit lang, walang bibitaw. So, let us call Ma'am Bernardo. Nasa likod pa po kaya siya?
Yes. Ma'am Lani po, paki-join here with us para maibigay po namin ng maayos yung token po. Ayan. So, let me read the citation, Kap Jed. All right.
Go ahead.
Republika ng Pilipinas, Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Services, DepEd Complex, Meralco Avenue, Pasig City. For Certificate of Appreciation is presented to May Lani V. Bernardo, SDO City of Mikawayan, Region 3, for sharing her valuable knowledge as guest speaker during Mi-Techtalk Maya Hack Microsoft 365 Tools for Teachers and Learners webinar conducted by the ICTS Educational Technology Unit on May 22, 2021, given this 22nd day of May 2021 in DepEd Central Office, Meralco Avenue, Pasig City, Philippines. Signed by the head of ICTS-ETU, Sir Mark Anthony C.C., Director 4 of ICTS, Abram Y.C. Abanil, Undersecretary for Administration, Elaine Delby Pasqua. Let's give Ma'am Lani V. Bernardo a virtual applause. All right? So, thank you so
Thank
much.
Thank you,
And
Ma'am Lani
congratulations
Bernardo.
po.
Thank you so much.
Ayan. Siyempre po, yung dalawa nating nakasama kanina sa MEA Hotline. Nandito sila, no? Alright. So, una, ibibigay natin ang Certificate of Appreciation to Dr. Rosemary D. Abisha. Yes, from SDO San Jose del Monte, Bulacan, Region 3. O dati pong kasama si Doc Rose po ng ETU. And for sharing her valuable knowledge as guest speaker during Mi-Techtalk MEA Hotline, Microsoft 365 Tools for Teachers and Learners webinar conducted by the ICTS Educational Technology Unit on May 22, 2021. Given this 22nd day of May 2021 in DepEd Central Office, Meralco Avenue, Pasig City, Philippines, OUA Memo Number 0004210136, signed by the head of ICTS-ETU, Mark Anthony C.C., Director 4 of ICTS, Abram Y.C. Abanel, and Undersecretary for Administration, Elaine Delby Pasqua. Congratulations and thank you po, Dr. Rose. Yehey!
Yan.
At syempre po, sorry. Oh no. Another Certificate of Appreciation is presented to Sir Michael David John E. Abelio, EdTech Coordinator of Senior High School Ateneo de Cebu, Region 7, for sharing his valuable knowledge as guest speaker during Mi-Techtalk MEA Hotline, Microsoft 365 Tools for Teachers and Learners webinar conducted by the ICTS Educational Technology Unit on May 22, 2021. given this 22nd day of May 2021 in DepEd Central Office, Meralco Avenue, Pasig City, Philippines. OUA Mamo 0004210136, signed by the head of ICTS-ETU, Mark Anthony CC, Director 4 of ICTS, Abram YC Abanil, and the Undersecretary for Administration, Elaine Delby Pasqua. Congratulations and thank you so much, Sir Michael.
Congratulations.
Yan, once again, thank you po sa ating mga speakers dito sa ating Maya Hack at Maya Hotline. We appreciate your time and effort to be with us today and share your expertise when it comes to Microsoft Office 365. Once again, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you
Yay.
also. Thank you for the invite. God bless.
Thank you.
God
God
bless
bless.
everyone.
Thank you.
Yay. And
Okay,
yes, Kapchat, tapos na tayo sa Maya Hack. Then,
now,
natapos na din yung Maya Hotline. Di ba? Ano yung kasunod, Kapchat?
I'm so excited to meet our lovely speaker din at mahusay din to no, sa ating next segment which is Maya Report. Sa ating mga audience, yung Maya Report nating tinatawag, Microsoft Education Ambassadors will be given the opportunity to showcase or share their journey regarding sa utilization of Microsoft Office 365 and at the same time, their future plans, okay? Dito sa ating pag-utilize ng Microsoft Office 365. So, Cap Rubilin, I'm so excited to introduce our speaker for
Yes.
for this
Mm-mm.
segment.
Yes, handang-handa na po ang ating next speaker, Kapjed. Kaya po, mas mabuti po kung mas maipakilala nyo pa sa ating mga viewers
Yes.
po. Mm.
Okay, so for our next speaker for this segment, he is a Microsoft Education Ambassador, a Master Teacher 2 at Tugigaraw North Central School, Division of Tugigaraw City, Region 2, and he is a National Chief Trainer in K-12. So wag na po nating patagalin. Let us all welcome Mr. Aldwin M. Costales.
Yeah, hey, good afternoon, Sir Aldwin.
Hi, Sir
Hello
Aldwin.
po,
How are
good
you?
afternoon. I'm
How are you
good
doing,
po.
sir? Okay, so are you excited? Are you do you feel nervous? Yan. Ninenervyos po ba
A little
kayo
bit.
or kinakabahan? So,
Ayan,
Kaprubili,
excited
no?
A
din
little bit
yan.
po.
Kami ni Kaprubili, di ba Kaprubili, we are also excited to see your journey when it comes dito sa pag-utilize ng Microsoft Office 365. And of course, para sa ating mga audience, no, dito sa Maya Report, nabibigyan ng chance yung ating mga Microsoft Education Ambassadors Philippines. Yan, para ma-showcase lahat ng naging journey nila dito.
Yes
Now,
po. Mm.
Kaprubilin, let's give the floor to Sir Aldvin, no?
Yes, not just the floor, but the spotlight, Sir Jed. Take it away, sir.
Yan.
Sige po. Thank you very much po. So, share lang po tayo ng screen. Nakikita po ba? Hello? Hello, Cap Zed?
Yes, Sir Aldwin.
Cap Zed? Yes, nakikita po ba?
Hindi pa po siya
Yung
naka-full
screen ko?
screen, sir.
Ay. Teka lang. Ayusin natin.
Okay lang yan.
Ayan.
Take your time, Sir Aldwin. I know po, handa na po kayo. Alright, so while waiting po, Sir Aldwin, sa screen ninyo, ano
Yes
naman po na excited kayo at marami pong nag-aabang sa journey ninyo as a Microsoft Education Ambassador. Kasi lahat naman ng mga MEA po sa buong Pilipinas, marami pong ginagawa para matuto yung kapwa natin kaguruan at yung mga learners naman po.
Ito ba?
Hey, excited ako, Kap Aldwin. Kap Aldwin. Aldwin. Two
Okay
words
na po
pala
ba,
yung
ma'am?
pangalan niyo po.
Hindi ma'am, sa Facebook lang.
Oh.
Okay
Ayan,
na po,
sir.
ma'am?
Paki-full screen na lang po.
Okay.
Ayan na, yehey! Take it
Okay na,
away.
naka-full screen na, ma'am?
Yes po.
Okay, sige po. So, first, this is my first slide because this is very masyado siyang may binibigay po siya kasing yung experiences ko po dito kasi after the MEA, ito po yung sinalang agad kami ni Sir Mars. So that's it. Sa Road to MEA. So again, I am Aldwin M. Costales of Division of Tuguegarao City Region 2. So first, nag-umpisa po ang lahat sa isa pong text. So I received a message from a friend. Ang sabi niya, Tol, baka gusto mong mag-attend ng seminar sa Microsoft, sabi niya. So, syempre, sino naman po ang may ayaw? So, sabi ko, yes, sabi ko. So, and then, nagulat ako, may pinadalang letter ang Microsoft. Sabi niya, pinadala nila kung saan yung venue, kung anong gagawin. So, automatically, syempre, in-accept naming tatlo yun. And then, here it is. So, ayan po kaming tatlo. We have Sir Mars, Sir Roy, and yours truly. So, ganyan po siya nag-start. And then, sa Microsoft training, meron silang tinatawag na screening na hindi ko yon inaakala kasi ang alam ko lang is mag-a-attend lang for uupo lang doon, makikinig. So, ganun ang alam ko. And then, hindi ko alam na isa-isa pala kami ang magsasalita in front. So, medyo nawindang ng konti. Okay? Pero kinaya naman. Tingnan natin. Okay, so yan. Meron na po kaming ngiting tagumpay. So, tatlo po kami. Kinaya po namin yung screening po ng Microsoft. Okay? By the way po, so kami pong tatlo ang first na Microsoft Education na MEA sa Region 2. So, Region 2 has 9 divisions. We have Division of Batanes, Isabela, Nueva Vizcaya, Quirino, Tuguegarao City, Division of Cagayan, City of Ilagan, Kawayan, and Santiago City. So, we have 9. So, tatlo po kami yung pinalad na maging MEA. Okay, or umattend para maging MEA. Okay? So, nung umattend kami at na-complete namin yung training, so pinangalanan kami na ARM. Kaya ang nilagay ko po dito, ARM is born. So, ARM is Aldwin, Roy or Ryan, and then Mars. So, yan po, tatlo na po kami dyan. And then after that, meron na po kami kaagad na sinabak kami kaagad ni Sir Roy bilang Sir Roy is the ITO of Region 2. Sir Mars is the founder of Hack the North. Okay? So kung makikita nyo po yung mga TCON, ganyan, TCON is the event po. And then Hack the North is the organization. So ako po ay pure main classroom teacher. So yan. And then we planned kung ano po yung ilalagay namin, kung ano pong i-discuss namin, the venue, and then the needed equipment, the session guides. So, plinano po namin lahat yan at napag-isip-isip namin na since we have this very accommodating regional office, so we utilize the free accommodation of the regional office. So, and then, so yan. So, lahat ng MEA nakakakilala sa lanyard na yan, ang Microsoft lanyard. Okay? And then, we decided to come up with this ICT Champ. ICT Champ. Champ means Classroom Handling Acceleration through Microsoft Product Synthesis. So, ganyan po siya. And then, the MEA's destinations na po. So, yan, seminar na. Hinati po namin per batch kasi hindi po namin ma-accommodate lahat kasi ang ginawa po namin is ni-roll out namin siya because of the challenge of the Microsoft, which is we have to adopt 40 teachers. So we exceeded 40. So for batch 1, we have the Division of Batanes, Isabela, Nueva Vizcaya, Quirino, and Tuguegarao City. So as you can see, Ma'am Mara is there. Okay. She is wearing a red shirt. Okay. So mix po yan of the 5 divisions. Okay. So the next batch would be the next batch is divisions of Cagayan, City of Ilagan, Kawayan, and Santiago. So yan po siya, ganun po namin siya ginawa per batch. And then dahil nga po successful ang aming ICT champs, so we attended again on August 13, 2016, the Microsoft Education Ambassadors North Luzon Updates and Recognition. So as you can see, Sir Roy's there, Sir Mars, and yours truly. So, and then nag-attend po kami ng updates. And then we have this. Okay. So nadagdagan na po kami dyan. Ito po yung pinning of the MEA pin, and then the MEA jacket. Okay, kung nakikita po natin, meron po kaming chocolate brown po ba ata to? Chocolate brown na jacket dyan. So hindi na lang po kami ang nag-attend po niyan. So, sabay-sabay na po kaming nag-attend. We have Ma'am Glens, si Sir Lester, si Sir Mars, si Ma'am Jenny Ross. Okay? So, yan. And then, nung batches na yan, Ma'am Glens and Sir Jaisel was invited to talk about productivity tools. So, yan na sila. So, that is their, I think, adaptation ata siguro yan, or adapting teachers. And then, yan, the happy. So, happy na kami dyan. We have Ma'am Mara, Ma'am Glenn, Sir Mark, si Sir Jaisel. Ayan, so, tapos na po kasi yung seminar that time. Kaya, alam nyo na, pics. And then, we have the Cagayan. Okay, Mayor of Cagayan. The one who is in blue jacket is Sir Andrew Taaka of ITO of Cagayan. Okay. So, meron na rin po sa Cagayan. So, imagine 3 sa Region 2, 3 lang po yung MEA before. And then ngayon nadagdagan na ng marami na pong naidagdag. Okay, so Team Caggar, Cagayan, and CAR, the Cordillera Administrative Region. And then the SDO Santiago City. So yan na po yung naidagdag na MEA. And kung mapapansin nyo, andyan si Sir Mark. Kasama po nila, I think this is in OER Cebu. Okay. So, yan. This will be my second to the last slide. Kasi dito na-feel kung paano ang MEA. Kasi very, kasi ito, very quiet, peaceful nung pagpipin nung MEA pin, and then yung pagbibigay ng jacket, very solemn. Okay? And then for the report on what happened to the MEA, okay, to the MEA of Tuguegarao, MEA of Region 2, they are doing good because in Tuguegarao City alone, we have this project coded and Project Inspire as presented by Ma'am Mara before. And then we also have this ICT Bootcamp. So, always na meron po kaming tech talk na nagaganap. Sa pangunguna po yan ng aming ITO before, Sir Mars. Okay. And then we also have the ICT literature or ICT literacy, sorry. So, and then we have the APT. So meron po kaming APT. Yung APT po kasali po doon yung mga school heads, accelerated productivity training. Okay? So before I end, so that's all. Before I end my report, may I read to you this? Instead of worrying about what you cannot, shift your energy to what you can create by Roy T. Bennett. So again, thank you po. Thank you to all our listeners.
Ayan, thank you very much po, Sir Aldwin. Okay, para pong yung pinapanood ko po kayo habang nagre-report, nararamdaman ko talaga yung journey niyo po, no? Like, especially kung saan ka nag-umpisa. Naalala ko din kasi, sir, yung journey ko dati.
Yes, ma'am.
Batch
Nakakakaba.
2017 ako, nakakakaba, di ba? Hindi
Oo.
basta-basta. Alright.
Yes,
Especially
ma'am.
yung adaption stage natin, yung nag-a-adapt as school tayo, di ba? Very challenging yun. Alright. Siyempre po, may requirement tayo para
Yes po.
maipasa talaga, para maging Certified Microsoft Education Ambassador. So once again po, Sir Alden, congratulations po. Baka po may
Thank
gusto
you,
po kayong
ma'am.
sabihin po before you go, may final words or parang pa-shout out o kung ano man ang gusto niyo
Okay.
pa pong sabihin
Sige,
sa
ma'am.
manonood natin. Opo.
So good afternoon po to all. Shout out po sa aming SDS, si Sir Ray, sa ASDS po namin. And dun po sa ITO, si Sir Baji. Okay?
Mm-mm.
So and then the team po ng ICT Tugigaraw City kasi pa-shout out na lang raw eh. So yes po. So DepEd unit ng ICT unit ng Tugigaraw City. So hello po sa inyong lahat dyan. And then kay Ma'am Grace ko, thank you very much po for the trust. And then sa group po na bumubuo ng EdTech Unit, thank you very much po.
Yay! So thank you
Yan.
so much din po.
Alam mo ba, Kap, yung pinakita kaninang
Opo.
picture ni Sir Aldwin, nakakatuwa na naging part tayo nun, no? Isa din yung sa pinakamasayang naging journey ko nung ako ay naging Maya kasi nagkaroon na ng opportunity na makapag-perform sa harap ng mga ambassadors natin.
Yes,
Kaya,
naalala ko yun,
Mm-mm.
Kapjet. Yeah, ano yun eh, November 2017 yun. Oh, si alam na alam ko sa SM yun, di ba?
Mm-mm. Kaya, nakakatawa. Sayang hindi tayo nagkita-kita dun, ano.
Mm. Di ba may Maya pledge tayo noon? Kaya sinabi ni Sir
Yes, ma'am.
Aldwin kanina na very, ano yun, very solemn yung event, na may pining pa
Yes po.
tayo. Ayan.
Yes, actually, tinabi ko yung pin ko at never ko siya bastang iwawala kasi yung journey natin as Microsoft Education Ambassador, bago tayo tinawag na Maya, napakahirap ng pinagdaanan natin, no? Kaya talagang tinetreasure ko lahat ng learnings na nagkaroon ako sa pagiging Maya.
Yes. And with that po, Sir Aldwin, we will give
Yes,
the
ma'am.
certificate po. So, let me share my screen para maibigay po namin yung certificate sa inyo.
Yes, looking forward na makita namin kayo sa personal, Sir Aldwin, no? Para sana
Sure,
magkaroon
Sir
ulit
Jed.
tayo ng event. Sana magkaroon ulit tayo ng event.
I know po kung wala lang pong pandemic, ano nakikita-kita na tayo. Kaso nga lang, dito muna tayo virtually sa susunod face-to-face na talaga. Okay. So, Kapjed, can you do the honor po of reading the citation?
Okay, so let me read the citation. Republika ng Pilipinas, Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Services. Certificate of Appreciation. This certificate is presented to for sharing his valuable knowledge as guest speaker during Mi-Techtalk Maya Report, Microsoft Office 365 Tools for Teachers and Learners, webinar conducted by ICTS Educational Technology Unit on May 22, 2021. given this day, 22nd day of May 2021, in DepEd Central Office, Meralco Avenue, Pasig City, Philippines, with OUA Memo 0004210136, signed by the head of ICTS-ETU, Mr. Mark Anthony C., the Undersecretary for Administration, Mr. Alain Delby Paswa, and our Director 4 of ICTS, Sir Abram YC Abanil. Again, Certificate of Appreciation is presented to Mr. Aldwin M. Costales.
Yeah, hey, congratulations and
A
thank you
virtual
po, Sir
applause sa ating
Alvin.
mahusay na speaker. Yan, looking forward, sir, sa magiging journey nyo pa as ambassador at hopefully after ng pandemic, magkita-kita po tayong lahat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Thank you
yes,
very much po.
Okay,
yes.
so by the way, sir, would you like to, baka may gusto pa kayong ihabol na pasasalamatan?
Yung ITO po namin sa region, si Sir Roy.
Ayan.
Oo,
Thank
kaya
you very
kayo
much,
kami
Sir
nahabol
Roy.
kasi baka magtampo. Baka
Opo.
magtampo siya sa iyo.
Kasi nga, Kapjed, minsan lang din yung opportunity na ganito na makapagpasalamat
Yes,
ka.
Mm-mm.
Alright.
Mm-mm.
Ayan, so Kapjed,
So,
tapos na
wala na
yung
po.
Maya hack, tapos na yung
Yeah.
Maya hotline at yung Maya report. Okay.
Yes,
So, ano yung
so
kasunod?
Thank you po.
So, okay, thank you. So, we will now be proceeding to our next and last segment. Yan, isa sa pinakamasayang segment ng My Tech Talks, ang ating Maya Quiz. Yan.
Ayan! Ayan na, Kapjed. Di ba, Kapjed, no, yung Maya quiz natin. This afternoon, may pasabog tayo, mamimigay tayo ng prizes. Hindi lang sa last week ng May, but ngayon mismo, Kapjed. Alam mo ba yun?
Oh, so, by the way, ang dami dito nagte-text, no? Nagko-confirm kung totoo bang may
Oo.
mga prizes. Yes, meron po. At magpapa-Gcash po ang ating mga
Yan.
sponsors. Meron po tayong sponsors, yan. So, wag na natin patagalin, Kaprubity, no? Ipakilala na natin ang ating next speaker or magiging facilitator natin sa ating Maya Quiz.
Yes po. Ayan. So, atin pong tunghayan ngayon ang ating Maya Quiz Facilitator. Is no other than Sir Jose Alvin Pitagara, Teacher 3 of Rizal High School, SDO Pasig City, NCR. At syempre, Kapjed, sasamahan tayo ng ating napakagaling talaga at pamahal na sa atin na si Miss Emilda, si Miss Emil. Ayan, lahat ng
Yes.
ambassadors kilala yan. Siya po yung gumagawa po ng quiz. Kaya kung napapansin nila Kapjed, nagjo-join ka kasi si Kapmaj, kahit na sino, open po ito sa lahat. Ayan.
Okay,
Kasi
so
po,
Kapurubili, no? Yes. Mas ipakilala natin ng mas malalim si Sir Alvin para magkaroon ng idea kasi ang alam ko ang ibang students ng ating mga speakers nanonood Kapurubili. So, sige,
Yes
basahin
po.
ko muna. Okay, so si Sir Alvin ay isa sa mga Microsoft Education Ambassador, batch 2016. Yan. He is also a BSBA major in Computer Science
Wow.
at Jose Rizal University. He also a Master of Science in Information Technology at Rizal Technological University. He is from SDO Pasig, Rizal High School, Senior High School Grade 12 ICT teacher, subject Computer Programming. Once again, eto na po ang ating mahusay at talaga namang isa sa mga kapatid natin sa MEA, si Sir Jose Alvin P. Tagara. Hi, sir!
Good
Hello po.
afternoon.
Magandang hapon po sa mga listeners, saka sa mga students, ang mga teachers din po.
Ayan.
Okay. Kaprubilin?
Yes. Oh, I think handa na si Sir Alvin, no? Okay. So, tingnan naman natin ngayon.
Excited na din ako maglaro.
Oh, ready na yung cellphone mo, Kap. Ayan. Siyempre, ready na din yung natin, presenter. Yan may nakapasok na nga. So, sa lahat po, sa mga hindi pa alam po kung paano gawin yung Kahoot na game natin, punta po kayo sa www.kahoot.it or kahoot.it at pakipasok po yung game pin na 439-2856. Ayan na. Kayo na pong bahala. Sir Aldwin.
Go, Sir Alvin!
Okay, so magandang hapon po ulit. So tayo po ay maglalaro doon po sa mga students, teachers na umattend kanina. So I hope po makasama namin kayo dito, no? Gawin po nating masaya ang ating hapon, ano? Medyo hapon na pero still kung umattend po kayo kanina, ayan, masasagot po ninyo ang ating quiz for this afternoon.
Okay. Sige, Sir Alvin, let's just wait for, invite mo pa sila.
So invite lang
Maraming
po kayo.
participants.
Ayan, ang ating pong game pin ay 4392856. So, punta lang po kayo sa kahoot.it and then i-type nyo lang po itong game pin para po kayo ay makasama namin. No? Napakahalagang bagay po itong marami na tayong natutunan and ito lang po yung isang paraan natin para maalala natin yung mga lesson kanina. Napakaganda ng mga lessons kanina. No? So, nakikinig pero yun nga, sumama po kayo at sumali, no? Para po kayo ay makasama namin.
Yan, Sir Alvin, baka may gusto kong i-remind sa kanila kapag dating sa kanilang mga pangalan?
Okay, yung mga pangalan po nila ay dapat po talaga ay kayo po ito, no? Dapat din po ay
full name.
Full name, okay? Yung full name. Kasi po kapag kayo po ay naka-call sign, so mas maganda po na full name para ma-identify po namin talaga kayo. Maganda po ang prizes nito. Ayan, malapit na. No? We are now 78.
Oh my God. I'm so excited to play, pero I am not confident na mapaperfect ko. Pero syempre, lalaban tayo, Kaprubilin.
Actually, excited ako. First time ko ngayon. First time ko nag-join.
Actually, upon entering our Kahoot, no, I saw a name na talagang top-notcher, si Sir Aryan Eduliantes. Parang sabi ko na sa sarili ko, okay, back up. Parang gusto ko mag-back out.
Wag naman, Kap.
So we are now
71. So
71.
go, Sir Alvin. Sir Alvin, we are excited na. Kaya hintayin pa natin, baka mag 100 plus pa yan.
Yes, make sure lang po na full name po ang inyong pangalan. Pwede may time pa po para i-edit, no? Make sure po na full name para po yung prizes ay madali po natin kayong ma-identify. Yan.
Okay, so sige, by the way, while we are waiting for the other players, I would like to remind everyone na lahat ng mananalo po sa Kahoot today, you will be receiving a lot of prizes. Yan. Meron tayong mga GCash, papremyo, coming from our sponsors, and lahat ng mga nanalong players sa mga last episodes natin ay pagsasama-samahin yung scores. Then once na kayo ay napasama sa top 3, automatic magkakaroon kayo ng surprise gift. Yan, coming from our sponsors. So that's why always attend our Saturday session dito sa ating Mi-Techtalk. Then natuto ka na, nag-enjoy ka pa, meron ka pang papremyo.
Yay!
So we are now 81. Yan, 81 na po. Yan, baka may hahabol pa po. Habol na po. Yan. Sa
habol lang.
Habol na po. Malapit na pong umalis ang barko.
Okay, so Sir Alvin, will you please repeat the game pin para sa ating mga audience?
The game pin po ay, ito pong ating game pin. Punta lang kayo sa kahoot.it. The game pin is 4392856. Again, 4392856. Yan, make sure po kayo. And yung pangalan po nyo, no, reminder lang po, make it sure na this is a full name para po madali po namin kayo ma-identify.
Yan, but just in case, so kapatid, di ba, just in case na you will not be able to participate dito sa ating Kahoot, you can use our section comment, yan, sa ating live para makapag-participate pa din kayo. And we highly appreciate your effort to join our Kahoot Quiz kahit na wala kayo sa loob ng mismong Kahoot at nasa comment section kayo. Thank you. So Sir Alvin, we are already 86 na.
Okay, 86 na po tayo. Yan, 86. Yung pangalan po natin po, make sure na full name para po madali namin kayo ma-identify. Thank you po. Ayan, we are now 88. 88. 89, 90. Yan, may mga humahabol pa. Habol pa po kayo. Once na nag-start na po tayo, ay hindi na po kayo makakasama. Ayan. So, 92.
Hey, almost 100 na.
Ayan. Pag nag-100 na po ito, Ma'am Ruby, game na po ba?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so we are now 98. Ayan, last two.
Sana hindi babagal yung internet ko, sir.
Actually, tinabi ko na yung internet dito sa tabi ko para mas mabilis. Joke!
Ayan,
Okay,
so
so we are ready. 100. So let's start the game.
Yeah, in
So,
3,
Sir Alvin, read the question.
1. True or false? Okay, the question is, you can move a text box to any location in your document. True or false?
Yan yung mga tricky questions, no? True or false?
Anywhere.
True or false?
Any location in the document.
Okay. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Yay! Nanalo ako.
We have 84, no? We have 84.
Kinakabahan
The
ako.
answer. Yan. Next
Sino
question.
kaya ang nasa na... Yeah. Sir, sino yung top 3 natin? Basahin niyo, sir.
Ang top 3 po natin ay si Ronel Edu. Sino kaya itong si Ronel Edu? At si Wonder Pets. Wonder Pets.
Ang ganda lang name.
Si Sir Jonel Cabela ba to? Parang si Sir Jonel to. Okay, next question. You can format the blank of the text in the text box. You can format the blank of the text in the text box. Okay. So, pili na po kayo ng answer dyan. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Oh!
Sino kaya ang mga
What is the answer? The answer, Sir Alvin, is?
Font size and font color.
Yan, you can format the font size, and font color.
Yes.
Sino kaya ang nasa top 5 natin?
Okay. So we have the Wonder Pets, si Rubilin Pastrano, and si Sir Jonel Cabela. Ang galing
Nako.
Okay.
Si Sir Aryan lumalaban.
Malaban na. Okay, next question. If you're not able to change the height and width of the shape independently, you'll need to again, if you're not able to change the height and width of the shape independently, you'll need to. And then 9,
Ay, mali ang napindot ko.
7, 5, 4, 3.
Baka nawala na tayo sa top 5,
Yeah.
Sir Jed.
Okay, the
Mali ang
correct
napindot ko.
Mali nga. Mali din ako.
Yan, the correct answer is unlock the aspect ratio.
Alaki na binagsak ko.
Ang laki ko, nasa 20th place.
Okay, sino kaya?
21st.
Ay, si Wonder
Oh,
Pets pa
goodbye.
rin. Arian Edulantes, second. Then we have
Saya.
Dennis J. Gombo. Okay.
Yan, we also have Esli. Hindi ko mabasa yung pangalan. Has the highest answer is take of 3.
Ang
Nako.
saya ko naman yung participant, Cap Jed.
Nakakahiya. Mali ang napindot ko.
So next question. You cannot copy or cut a word or words into a text box. You cannot copy or cut a word or words into a text box. True or false?
Yan, yung mga nagmamadaling pumindot dyan. Ayan,
Yun, nagkamali
yan ang
ako.
mapapala.
Guilty po ako.
Same here.
Nagkamali.
Di ba?
Yan, sabi ko
Okay,
na
so
mali
the
ako.
answer is False.
Tama naman ako dyan.
Cannot
Kaso,
copy or cut.
ayan. Again ha,
Ang
you
hirap.
cannot. Yan,
You
you
cannot.
cannot
You
copy.
cannot.
Ayan.
Hindi nakita si Not.
So we have top 3, Wonder
Oh,
Pets ulit,
grabe si Wonder Pets, oh.
Arian Edulantes, and Jaisel Lagundi.
Yan, then for up to 18 places, we have Verdea L. Moscoco is the highest climber.
Highest climber. Wow.
Ang layo ko na, Kapjed.
Okay, so we
Ako
have
din.
question number 5. Okay, when you resize a text box, the font size is also resize. When
Sige.
you resize a text box, the font size is also resize. True or false?
Yan, kudos sa ating master sa Kahoot, no? Talagang napaka-tricky ng questions na marami ang
Yes.
nalilito.
Thank you
5,
very much, Miss Emil.
2, 1. Okay, so the answer
Wala
is
na. Nawala na ang pag-asa ko, Kapjed.
Pangilan ka na?
65th.
Pang-anim
so
ako.
Wonder Pets pa rin nangunguna, si Wonder Pets. Okay, Arian Edulantes, and then we have the third place, Wilson P. De La Cruz.
Wow. Then, ang 3 players just hit stake 3. Oh my God.
Okay, question number 6. Okay, how do you resize the object proportionally? How do you resize the object proportionally? Okay, so we have the options. All you have to do is choose.
Nawala ng internet ko, Kapjed.
Yan. So, answer lang po tayo. Yan, sa mga ICT. Yan, answer po kayo. Yung mga
Yeah.
Vicentina, answer lang po.
Ano ba yan? Dalawang sagot ko, naging isa na lang.
Okay,
Multi
so,
nga pala to.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Nasa
Three.
ano na ka, pang 99.
yan. So, the
Nawala
Sabi
na
ko na
ako, Kap.
eh.
green, yan.
Ayan. Wow, ang
Sayang.
dami nakakuha ng sagot.
Okay, so we have the top 3, the Wonder Pets. Ang galing ni Wonder Pets sa Arian Edulantes and Maylin Joy Abad. Okay.
Sayang si Wonder Pets. Sabi ko, gamitin ang tunay na
Kaya
pangalan.
nga, pangalan nga, no?
Hindi yan makaka-claim. Sayang.
Sayang. Okay, next. So we have question number 7. Why is it important to use alternate text or objects in your document? Again, why is it important to use alternate text or objects in your document? Bakit nga ba important?
Pang 24 na ako.
Ayan.
Kapjed, yung iba na hindi nakapasok sa Kahoot, nandito sila sa comment box.
Yes,
Yes,
oo nga.
kaya, at least,
Okay,
no,
so the
nakisama
answer
pa rin
is-
sila.
The answer is to make your document accessible. Okay, that's
Yan,
how.
pang number 15 na ako.
Mm.
So let's find sinong top 5.
Okay, the top 5. Sayang talaga si Wonder Pet, Sir Jed, ano? Arian Dulantes, Maylin Joy Abad, and we have, yun. Sayang si
Leo
Wonder
Bruno
Pet.
and Jason Lagundi.
Sir Alvin, baka yung iba gusto nilang basahin niyo po yung choices para,
Okay.
opo. Para ano talaga, inclusive. Walang
Yan.
left behind. Ayan.
Next.
Okay, so we have next question. Okay, the next question, number 8. Which is not a property of free model.
Red.
Use, group, or alt text, pan, and zoom. Which is not a property of 3D model. Use, group, alt text, pan, and zoom. Pumili lang po kayo. Ayan.
Ano naka-Prubilin? Ano ang balita
Wala
sa dyan?
na. Nawala na ako, Kap.
Ayan.
Ba't na
Sabi
mali
ko na
ako?
nga.
Mali ang,
Okay, the answer
mali ang
is
pinili.
fruit. Okay, the
Not,
answer is fruit.
Not
yan.
a proper
Ayaw
spelling.
magbabasa nila, Jed, which is not nga eh.
Kasi ang iniisip mo, Kap, na mapabilis lang. Hindi mo na iniisip kung tama o mali.
Ayan.
Oo.
Okay, let's see. Si Wonder Pets. Ang galing talaga ni Wonder Pets. Kaya, pero sayang, Sir Jed.
Grabe.
Arian Adulantes and Leo Bruno.
Naku-curious ako
Ayan.
kung sino siya.
Dapat mag-send yan ng picture mamaya.
Okay, so we have question number 9. What picture adjustment format do you see? What picture adjustment format do you see? Correction, transparency, artistic effect, remove background.
Ay,
Alam ko yan, paborito ko yan, Kapjet. Kaso
Yan,
wala na
nagmadali
ako sa Kahoot.
Format.
nagmadali na namang pumindot sila, Jed.
Pili lang po kayo eh. Okay?
Ay, oo. Tama.
Nag-remove
Letters.
background
Artistic
Kap.
Okay.
effect.
Sabi ko
Yan,
na,
okay.
artistic effects.
Yes.
Sino kaya
Ayan.
ang nasa top 3?
Yan ba halaga nag-i-enjoy ang
Okay.
ating mga audience talaga na at nakikita natin sila ay nagjo-join.
Opo.
So, Wonder Pets, Arian, Jaisel,
Lagundi.
Leo, and Maylin. Now,
Okay,
for the
so
last question,
for
Sir
the last
Alvin.
question. Okay, for our last question. Multi-select, double points. Wow. What are some of the text wrapping options in Word? What are the some of the text wrapping options in Word? Behind text, in front of text, position top center with square text wrapping, square tight and through, red and blue answer. Yan ang bilis ng ating counting. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ayan, sino kaya ang nasa top 3? The answer is, alin ba dito?
Sir Alvin, hindi lang po top 3 yung magkaka-prize, top 10 po
Okay.
sila.
Okay,
Yay!
top 10.
Wala ako sa top 10.
Okay,
Babagal
so
ang internet ko.
Yan po yung answer. Behind the
Bumagal
text.
lang. Bumagal ang internet.
Text dropping options.
Okay.
Oh.
And red
Ayan.
and blue answer. Yan.
Wow.
Okay, select. So, sino kaya ang nasa top 10?
Screenshot na natin ka para when they claim, may ano tayo.
So, pakibasa po, Sir Alvin, ang top 3.
Okay, the top 3 for today's quiz is...
Oh, si Tutor Match pala si Wonder Pets. Nakita ko.
First place. Second is Arian Edulantes. And then we have Lloyd Sanchez.
Okay, so ano po, disqualified po si Wonder Pets. Matindi ka talaga.
Ayo, sayang talaga Sir Jed,
Hindi ganito yan, Sir Alvin. Kasi nga, since we love our audience, we love our participants, parang nagjo-join kami para magkaroon din kami ng engagement. Pero, ang pinaka main goal namin is para yung mga participants natin as mas magkaroon ng chance to win and to be part of our Maya quiz. Kaya yan. Thank you po so much at congratulations sa ating top 3, top 10. Yan. Yo, Sir Alvin, yan. Maraming salamat po sa facilitate ng ating Maya quiz using Kahoot. May gusto po ba kayong pasalamatan, Sir Alvin?
Okay, unang-una po nagpapasalamat po ako sa bumubuo ng ETU group. Salamat po sa pag-invite nyo sa amin from SDO Pasig po. Okay, shout out po sa aming SDS, sa aming principal, Sir Gilbert O. Inocencio. Maraming salamat po. Yan, si Ma'am Rowena Dimagiba, our ICT coordinator. And sa lahat po ng mga kasama ko dito sa ETU, maraming salamat po sa pag-invite nyo po sa amin.
Hey!
Yan, so by the way, yan, maraming pong salamat, Sir Alvin. Sana po ay nag-enjoy din kayo. So, Maya-maya po ay ibibigay po namin ang evaluation link pero muli I will share the screen Kap Rubili, no? Para ma-invite uli natin sila. Pero i-award muna natin yung certificate kay Sir Alvin.
Yes, and let me read the citation po. The Republika ng Pilipinas, Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Services, DepEd Complex, Meralco Avenue, Pasig City. Certificate of Appreciation is presented to Jose Alvin Pitagara of SDO Pasig City, NCR, for sharing his valuable knowledge as guest speaker during Mi-Techtalk Maya Quiz, Microsoft 365 Tools for Teachers and Learners webinar, conducted by the ICTS Educational Technology Unit on May 22, 2021. Given this 22nd day of May 2021 in DepEd Central Office, Meralco Avenue, Pasig City, Philippines. OUA Memo 0004210136. Signed by the head of ICTS-ETU, Mark Anthony CC, Director 4 of ICTS, Abanil YC, Abram YC Abanil, and Undersecretary for Administration, Elaine Delby Pasqua. Congratulations and thank you po, Sir Jose Alvin.
Thank you po. Maraming salamat
Yan.
po.
Thank you po once again, Sir Alvin. So let me share my screen. No? Once again, I'm going to invite ang ating mga educators to please, again, join us. Yan, lahat po ng naka-tune in, yan, hintay lang po natin mapunta sa show.
All right. So, thank you once again po, Sir Alvin. Okay, thank you for coming. Ayan.
Yan, hintay lang natin ka-probilin yung 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 share screen ko. Yan.
Opo.
Para ma-plug uli natin ang ating official FB group. Sa lahat po na naka-tune in, just wait for our yan. Hintayin po natin ang ating evaluation link na ipopost din po namin dito sa ating official Facebook group ng Mi-Techtalk. Now, if you are an educator or learner na technology enthusiast din at talagang ready ka to join, ready ka to learn and explore sa iba't ibang mga tools dito sa ating Microsoft Office 365, just join our group. Ito ay open sa lahat ng mga educators at learners. Yan, ang ating Mi-Techtalk official FB group. Yan, nababasa ko dito ka-Prubilin sa ating mga comment. Talagang sayang-saya sila. Nagkakatalo talaga sa mga internet. Yun ang sabi nila. Join us po as of 3:57 in the afternoon. Meron na tayong ka-Prubilin na 324 members. Sa mga makakapanood po, yan. Sa mga makakapanood pa po ng replay, pwede pa po kayong mag-join sa ating FB group. Pwede nyo din pong i-invite ang inyong mga students dahil dito po natin ilalagay sa group na to yung mga previous webinar or videos natin para hindi na po tayo pupunta sa iba pang page na magi-scroll pa tayo sa napakalayong at napakaraming videos. Dito po sa ating FB group, dito po lahat mapapalagay ang ating segment sa Tech Talks at Mi-Techtalks. Again, ano pang hinihintay mo? Join ka na sa ating Mi-Techtalk official FB group. And Kap,
Yes.
paano ba sila makakakuha ng certificate?
Yes, let me share my screen, no, para talaga mas malinaw, Kap Jed, para alam na alam po nila kung ano yung dapat i-submit, no? Okay, so, nandito po yung reminders natin. Number 1, no, detailed po ito para talaga ma-submit nyo yung kung ano ang dapat. So, create your Wakelet accounts at https://www.wakelet.com. Diba? Na-introduce na namin si Wakelet. Parang 2 times pa nga, diba? Number
Yes.
2, create a new create a new collection and rename it to Mi-Techtalk May Portfolio. Bakit ba we specified na for May? Kasi nga, di ba, by month po yung pagbigay ng mga certificate, lalo na po sa Certificate of Recognition. Then, save your selfies and so with screenshots of your certificates. Then number 4,
Yan.
share the link of that collection later in our PD-LMS for you to get your certificate of recognition. By the way, this requirement para po ito sa last ano na po ha, last
Last
Saturday of the
last
month.
Saturday ng ating May.
Mhm.
Yan.
Oh,
So,
ibinigay ko lang para maka-prepare po sila for the next week, Sir Jed. Kasi yung iba, ah, pag hindi natin ni-remind, baka nakakalimot sila, hindi nila na-save yung certificate for today. So, ayan. Again,
yan.
this
Then
is for the
for
last week.
Yan.
Mm-mm.
Then for IME redeem code, you can take a screenshots of the following code given by our speakers a while ago. So just open your education.microsoft.com, and in your profile, all you have to do is to click the redeem achievement code and enter the following codes given by our speakers this afternoon, this session.
Yes. Very
So,
important po yan. Alright. Uh,
okay.
uh, Again ha, sa mga gustong maging Microsoft Innovative Educator, MIE. Bakit po ba namin ito ina-advertise? Kasi nga open na po yung MIEE, Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert po. International group po yun, di ba?
Wait lang. I have here, yan, MIE
Yan!
expert.
Ayan, congratulations, Sir Jed. So, gusto
Yan.
nyo bang magkaganyan? So, join na! At
Yes,
syempre,
all we have to, at saka ano Kap, no, we will guide all of you. Yan, that is why if you would like to become a Microsoft Innovative Educator expert, all you have to do is to join our group sa ating Mi-Techtalk official FB group, because we are going to give you the guidelines, the steps that you need to prepare, yung mga things na dapat nating gawin para lahat tayo ay magiging MIE expert. Yan, once
yes,
again, for our
yes.
evaluation link, Kap, yan ang ating evaluation link. Training evaluation. Ito na, tinyurl.com, Mi-Techtalk May 22. So mahalaga na
Yes.
kayo ay makakapag-evaluate dahil dito namin maririnig ang inyong mga boses. And di ba Kap, kaya tayo nagkaroon ng ganitong mga episode dahil sa lumabas na result ng ating evaluation.
Precisely. That's why nakikinig po talaga kami sa mga request ninyo. Kaya paano po namin kayo mapagbigyan? So sagutan lang po ang ating evaluation form na nandyan sa tinyurl.com/mytechtalk May 22. Ayan, sagutan
Yes.
yan.
And Kap Ruby, di ba next episode na natin ng May. Marami pa ba silang aabangan sa mga susunod na buwan?
Grabe, Kap. Handa na. In fact,
Yes.
approved na po ang ating June memo. So, abang-abang lang po tayo, ha? So, again,
Yan,
nandiyan yung
pero
mga...
yan.
Mm-mm.
Pero
So,
bago ang
Kapjet,
lahat, no, magbasa
oo.
muna tayo ng ilan nating talagang mahuhusay na participants today. So, hihintayin po namin kayo na maging bahagi ng ating Facebook official FB group natin ng Mi-Techtalk. Yan, doon po tayo magsama-sama. Pwede din po kayong mag-share ng mga photos ninyo na kayo ay umattend dito. Yung mga certificates ninyo, pwede nyo pong i-post sa ating page. Everyone is welcome para maging bahagi ng ating official FB group. Yan.
Yes. Para ma-expose pa ng mataas na panahon yung code natin. Babasahin ko lang dito yung isang comment, Kapjed. Sabi ni Chrysalis, ang saya, first time kong sumali. I know, she's referring sa Mia Quiz, no? Kaya lang, nahuli ako sa counting kasi nag-display ang choices ko pero wala po akong question. Paalala po pala, pag gumagamit tayo ng Kahoot na platform, kailangan po as much as possible may dalawang device, kung nanood ka sa laptop o yung may cellphone ka or naka-split screen ka. Kasi yung question nasa display lang, doon mo sasagutan sa isang device na hindi mo makikita yung question. Kaya pala sa mga first timer po, paalala lang po sa Maya Quiz natin as much as possible, kung may desktop kayo or may laptop kayo, then sasagot kayo sa cellphone, or kung nasa laptop lang, pwede naman yung split screen. So, sa kabila, binabasa mo yung question sa kabila, doon ka sasagot.
Yes, so
Ayan.
by the way, Kap Rubilin, may tanong dito si Ma'am Marilu de Fontero Morta. Sir Jed and Ma'am Rubilin, good afternoon po. Need po bang mag-join ng AM and PM session to have a certificate po? Now lang po kasi ako nakapag-join ng PM
Wow.
session po. Okay, so all you have to
Mhm.
do is to watch. Yan, mag-team replay po tayo. You can log in your account po sa ating DepEd LMS sa training.deped.gov.ph. Then look for the Microsoft course. And doon po sa ating morning episode na Tech Talks, pwede po nyo i-link yung provided po doon na link para mapanood nyo po yung morning session. Then after po
Yes.
noon, just take the quiz at pag okay na po ang quiz, makakapag-generate na po kayo ng inyong e-certificate.
Yes. Therefore, to directly answer that question, Sir Jed, kailangan po nilang sagutan yung quiz ng Tech Talk kaninang umaga at syempre yung quiz this afternoon kasi isang certificate lang po tayo sa buong araw. Magkakaroon po kayo ng certificate of participation pag sa isang araw lang kayo nanood. Pero
Yes.
huwag mag-alala, pwede nyo kumpletuhin naman yung 4 na Saturday. Balikan nyo lang yun doon sa ating PD-LMS.
At saka Kap, 'di ba? Ang
Yes.
maganda dito sa ating ang maganda dito sa ating training, 8 hours, 'di ba? 8 hours yung nakalagay sa ating certificate, 7 to 8 hours. So napakaganda na nito. Magagamit na po natin ito. But katulad nga ng sinasabi ko palagi, aside yung certificate ay token na lang sa atin. Ang mas nagmamatter ay yung natutunan natin every time na uma-attend tayo ng mga sessions. At lalong-lalo na
Sobra.
dito sa Mi-Techtalk. So marami pa kayong aabangan. Kaya hihintayin kapatid, hihintayin natin sila sa ating FB group.
Yes. Baka yung iba, Sir Jed, no, hindi pa talaga nila naunawaan. Bakit Mi-Techtalk? Yung word dyan na, kasi yung iba, naririnig ko, binabasa nila na Mi-Techtalk. Actually, yung Mi dyan, from the word Microsoft. So, yes, that's why it's Mi-Techtalk kasi yung MI dyan, it stands for the word Microsoft. Ayan. So,
And yan
may mga
Kaprubili,
tanong
no?
pa ba dyan?
Wala na, pero gusto kong pasalamatan natin si Ma'am Imel. Yan kasi talagang kahit napaka-busy din itong tao ay hindi tayo iniiwanan just to have our Maya quiz presentation every Saturday.
Yes, yes, yes. All right. So, baka gusto na nilang pumasok sa stream, Kapjet.
Okay, so let's invite our lovely speakers. Yan, ating mga guests today. Yan, tawagin na natin sila. Everyone, please just join us here at magpasalamat tayo sa ating mga audience. Hi, Ma'am May. Then Sir
Hello, Sir
Glennie.
Jed.
Then Sir Glenn. Yan.
Sana si Cap Mark. By the way, syempre naman po, Cap Jed, kailangan nating,
Wonder
yan,
Pets.
kailangan nating bigyan ng panahon po si Cap Mark po, ang ating Microsoft lead po para sa kanyang words of wisdom this afternoon.
Yes.
Alright,
So Sir
so-
Madge.
Alright, so again, maraming salamat po sa ating mga online participants na actively participate po sa ating webinar session. Kahit na araw ng Sabado, talagang lifelong learners talagang tawag dito, bigla ako nawala. We really embody yung ating pagiging lifelong learners. And talagang maraming salamat po sa ating mga dear speakers, Ma'am May, Sir Alvin, si Ma'am Remson dito pa ba? At yung ating mga speakers po, Sir Alvin, ayan, nasa loob, na nag-quiz, tsaka si Sir Michael, si Ma'am Rose, at si Sir Sir Aldwin, yan. At talagang sobrang thankful tayo sa kanilang pag-share ng kanilang mga tips and tricks, at tsaka yung mga hacks, and best practices, and yung napaka-engaging na quiz natin ngayong hapon. So maraming salamat din sa ating mga students na nagpa-participate. Marami na rin po tayong mga student teachers din kasi nag-inquire sila kung pwede ba itong part ng kanilang lesson since may mga subjects na required, yung mga EdTech, at yung mga professor nila ay ini-encourage sila na mag-join nga sa ating mga webinar session. So maraming salamat sa ating mga student teachers, and alam nyo na balang araw kayong magiging future teachers din, mga public school teachers, and we look forward na makasama namin kayo sa DepEd family. So sa ating mga participants din, mga parents na sumusubaybay, maraming salamat po. And again, sa ating mga Microsoft Education Ambassadors, congratulations again. Job well done ngayong hapon. At sa ating lahat, thank you so much sa inyong suporta. Microsoft Philippines, EdTech Unit po, maraming salamat.
Yan,
Thank you so
and
much.
let's hear, Sir, once again, Sir Alvin, baka may mga final shout out kayo dyan.
Ako po ba?
Yes.
Okay, so yun po, nagbabasalamat po ako at nakasama po ako sa ETU. No? This is my first time and I hope po may second time pa and so more. Okay, salamat po ng marami po dahil po it's an opportunity po na makasama po ang SDO Pasig. Salamat po.
Yan,
And of
then
course,
Sir
we
Ma'am
have
May. Ma'am May?
Thank you everyone. Salamat po sa lahat. Sa opportunity po na binigay niyo po sa akin to be part of this webinar. Sa lahat po ng taga-ETU, lalo na po kay Ma'am Imel, siya po ang aking mentor. So maraming salamat po. Sana po ay nakapag-share po ako ng information na sana po ay masundan po ng ating mga manonood. So, Sir Jed, allow me to thank na lang din our say hi sa amin pong SDS, Dr. Carolina S. Villeta. Salamat po.
Nawala si Ma'am Mel. Sir Glenn.
I'm here.
Yon.
Congratulations.
Mami Mel. Yeah, okay, pakinggan po natin si Mami Mel.
Ayun, binabati ko kayong lahat sa napaka-successful na Mi-Talk webinar series for today. Nakakatatlong linggo na tayo at ang dami-dami na nating natututunan sa ating mga speakers. So congratulations sa lahat ng bumubuo ng Mi-Techtalk. Lang po.
Yan. Thank you po, Sir Glenn.
Sino pong Glenn, Sir Jed? Si Sir Glenn.
Kayo po.
Alright, so good afternoon po. So batiin ko lang po ang lahat ng mga guro po na tumutugon po sa session po natin today, kahit Saturday. So abangan nyo po ang mas papalalakasin pa natin yung programa natin this coming June. So naka-approve na po ang ating memorandum. Babatiin ko lang po ang Regional Director natin sa Region 7 po, Dr. Saluciano Jimenez, ERD, Cristito Ico, our Schools Division Superintendent, Sir Bianito Dagatan, our ESDSS, Sir Faustino Turadyo, and Sir Danny Gudilusaw, and my Principal, Dr. Marcela Bautista. At sa lahat ng mga guro po na nanonood ngayon, sa Bohol Division po at sa Tagbilaran City Division po, mabuhay po kayong lahat po.
Yan. Siyempre, Kap Glenny.
Alright, so magandang hapon po sa lahat. Bago po tayo magtapos, pinakilala na ng ating kapatid, Sir Jed, yung ating new platform for our social media, the Facebook group of Mi-Techtalk. At ito naman po, balikan natin, we have a page po, still we call it Mi-Techtalk. Tech Talks, Technology Tips for Learners from all ages po. Ito yung ating segment sa morning at afternoon. Dito po natin ipopost ang ating mga announcement. Nalilink po dito po yung ating Facebook group. At meron din po tayong, aside from the Facebook group at Facebook page, meron po tayong TikTok account. At ito po yung ating TikTok account, Microsoft_TechTalk. At i-search lang po at i-follow po ang ating TikTok account. At we have also a Wakelet po na account ng Mi-Techtalk. Alright? So, ang nadagdag na banggit na kanina ni Kapjed is we have already 347 as of this time. Kakasimula lang nating Facebook group. Ang dami na pong sumali. The other day lang po we created this one. And as of this moment, we have already 347 joining us in our journey of the Mi-Techtalk series po. Salamat sa pag-join mga mag-aaral, mga kaguro at mga expert at kahit di expert. Welcome na welcome po kung gustong matuto ngayong panahon ng pandemya.
Alright, so let me share a sample video po.
Wow, may pa-TikTok na si Kap. Parang na-inspire ka kaninang
kasi ako
umaga.
Kaninang umaga. Yes, Kap. Inspired kaninang umaga dahil kay Coach Chubby. Coach Abby.
Yes. So sa mga hindi nakapanood, manood kayo, pwedeng team replay yung kaninang umaga, ang gagaling.
Grabe po.
Magugulat tayo, no? Magugulat tayo, si Sir Glenny may sariling account niya sa TikTok mismo, tas nagsasasayaw si Sir.
Ano, kakanta lang.
Actually, yan nga yung na-share kaninang umaga na ang concept.
Alright. So,
it's
fun. It's something like that po yung mangyayari ng ating Tech Talk. I'm asking Coach Chubby or Coach Abby po to help us grow our TikTok account. Yes po, para naman magiging trending po yung ating advokasya ng learning during this, teaching and learning during this time of pandemic para po sa guro, bata, mama, papa, at sa bayan. Solong edukalidad.
Yes, at ang aking ninang Kap.
Siyempre, muli po, nagpapasalamat po ako sa lahat, lalong-lalo na po sa ating Undersecretary, no, si Sir Alain Delvi Pascua, yan, yung Director for natin ng ICTS, si Sir Abram Abanil, siyempre, yung head natin sa ICTS-ETU, si Sir Mark Anthony C. Siyempre, yung Microsoft team lead natin, other than Sir Mark Hamisal. Ayan. Siyempre, yung makasamahan ko dito, si Cap Rems, Cap Glenna, Cap Glenny, Cap Glenn, siyempre si Sir Jed. Ayan, sa mga kasamahan natin ngayon, yung mga speakers, lalo na po kay Miss Emil, na ilang buwan na bang nakasama natin. Grabe, saludo ako sa iyo.
Mami natin yan, Mami.
Love na love mo kami. Nagsimula lang kami sa Team Jensan, tapos umabot sa ATO. Yes.
Yes.
Grabe. Thank you so much po. At syempre
Yan.
thank you so much sa lahat. Yes. Kapjad, ikaw na.
Ako, walang hanggang pasalamat sa aking EdTech Unit family. Yan, lalong di sa group na to, sa Mi-Techtalk talaga, na hindi kayo nagsasawa sa akin na maging bahagi ng journey ng mga educators natin sa Mi-Techtalk. Yan, gusto kong pasalamatan lahat. Sige, magtan tayo. Yan. Syempre, kung wala ang Microsoft Education Philippines, wala ako dito. Kaya sobrang pagmamahal ko din sa ating mga Microsoft Education Philippines, sa akin na Ma'am Isang, kina Ma'am Grace, kina Sir Jomar, sa Tagal Line, sina Sir Eufer, sina Sir John Irwin. Yan, gusto ko ding batiin ng good afternoon. Sir Madge, yan ang isa sa mga nagsalita sa ating itulay, nagbigay ng video si Sir Just Dado, San Antonio. Sir Dads, good afternoon po. Yan,
Thank you, Sir Dad.
Yan, tapos po, si Sir Jaisel, sina Sir Ginto, at isa sa mga lodi ko din, si Sir Noel, na mahilig mambuli pero napakabait namang tao. Yan, syempre, mga kapatid, dapat hindi natin kalimutan pasalamatan ang ating mga educators. Dahil kung wala sila, kung walang suporta nila, hindi mabubuo ang programang ito. Samahan niyo pa po kami sa mga susunod pang Sabado, at kami po ay hindi magsasawang tulungan kayo at gabayan kayo sa anumang journey na may kinalaman po dito sa ating Mi-Techtalks. Sana po ay wag po tayong magsasawa at manatili po tayong positibo palagi. Palagi po tayong ngumiti. Yan, para tayo ay masaya. So everyone, please, bigyan natin ng palakpakan ng ating mga audience. Yan. Yan, muli, magpakilala na tayo. Ako po si Ginoong Jed Cabela. Sir Glenny?
Ginang Robilyn Pastrano.
Ako naman po si Glenny Laping.
Ako naman po si Maylani Bernardo.
Ang hirap pagturo.
Ako naman po si Mr. Alvin Tagara na lang. Jose Alvin Tagara.
Yan. So, ang hangarin po natin, kahit na napakarami nating ginagawa, si Sir Pats hindi na nagpakilala, si Wonder Pets. Yan ang alam mo, wala akong masabi. Sabi ko, feeling ko si Sir Madge to talaga.
Mark Edward
Mahusay,
yan.
mahusay. Yan. So muli, kami po ay nagpapasalamat. Magkita-kita po tayo sa ating mga social media accounts, sa Mi-Techtalk, TikTok, Mi-Techtalk page and FB group. Yan para sa bata, para sa bayan. Everyone, sulong!
Sulong!
And
Sulong!
kagandahan. Yan.
Yay!
Paalam!
Happy weekend!
Daghang salamat sa pagsama sa amin. Isa na namang makabuluhan at punong-puno ng kaalaman na talakayan ng ating mga Microsoft Education Experts tungkol sa epektibong paggamit ng teknolohiya para sa edukasyon. Sana ay marami tayong natutuhan sa araw na ito para sa ikauunlad ng ating mga sarili. Kaya ipagpatuloy lang ang pagsubaybay sa ating mga talakayan sa mga susunod nating Mi-Techtalk webinar or training sessions for teachers and students. Dahil lamang ang may alam.
Tama, Sir Glenny! At huwag kalimutang mag-like at subscribe sa ating DepEd EdTech Unit, FB page, and YouTube channel. Napapanood ito ng live sa DepEd tayo at DepEd Philippines social media accounts. Sa hindi nakaabot, huwag mag-alala dahil recorded ang mga webinar session nito na pwedeng balik-balikan 24/7. I-share mo na ang good vibes ng Mi-Techtalk webinar. Kita-kits tayo sa susunod!